but the way that I'm living is too broke for ice, so I ain't got time for chillin'. I'm up in the building, killing them softly like a Fuji, but I'm getting tired of hearing people saying who's he, ooh we. I know my spitting is great with these sweet bars. Just check the sour looks on their face, they full of the hate, but on the low they wanna be my carbon copies. These Joes is too sloppy, so they plotting ways to stop me, but it won't happen cause I stay on my grind, and you don't need a Timex for you to know it's my time. I go for broke for mine while y'all niggas in a standstill, fucked up off them damn pills, raw sass too damn real. Niggas be $3 bills, fake it till they make it. See a nigga doing good and they start hating. See the anticipation of a nigga on his way up the ladder, pockets getting fatter, blinded to the bullshit cause it don't even matter. Deaf to the chit chatter, always in my own zone, and my mind is so gone. Nigga, I'm so grown, 29 plus, see me in my heavy Chevy chillin' while y'all niggas on the bus. E pluribus unum, of many I am one. Put me on your track and I get her done, but I'm not a cable guy. Bitches say I'm super fly, when I leave I make them cry, wiping tears from your eyes. Baby girl, believe that I don't wanna leave, but I really gotta go, cause I'm focused on my dough, and my life is on the road, and I got you when I blow. I'll be back before you know it. If you love me, baby, show it. Spread my name in the streets, you could be my Paul Revere. I'm severe on these beats, striking fear when I see, making niggas obsolete with the shit that they be saying. Yo, I know this is a game, but these niggas straight playing, so I'm here to take the game back, cause niggas say the same raps, hanging with the same rats. They got my brother locked, one love, the Boosie Raw, struggling behind bars, so when you hit the bricks, best believe the streets are now ours.
Yeah, you just got a slice, raw assassin. Wonder what's gonna happen when you eat the whole pie. You fuck around and die, nigga. Shadow Boy 2012.
You asking me for something that I can't give, and that's my time when my phone rings. Shorty start whining, it's the same shit. She ain't been the same since boat trips and dining. Shorty know my life different, so other bitches inquiring. I'd be lying if I said that I was out here chillin'. We only fucking how you all in your feelings. You fuck the mood up, though we had some rules established. This is too much, we ain't here to smoke and chill, not to be booed up. You doing the most of my folks, just hit my line. I got plans to link up with a zip, if you don't mind. Yeah, my time real expensive, on my wrist is something Swiss made. A Victor looking so damn fancy, like something Swiss made. Switchblade sharp, this the part when I bounce. Broke his eye, parked in front of your house. He got the horn blowing, arguing with you back and forth. This shit is ongoing, only took a matter of time. I see your horn showing. Yeah, I wanna take my time. What's wrong with that? Yeah, she blowing my phone up. 8 missed calls, shorty, you drunk. I'm out here in the mix like, what the fuck is you done? Furthermore, I'm starting to feel some tight. I'm out here vibing with my folks, you fucking up my night. You in the way now, phone blocked, I don't got shit to say now. Heard you did some askings, cause I don't be round the way now. And I'm off that, you burnt out, shorty, I had to fall back. You got some predictive ways, I should've saw that. Call back for what, it ain't nothing for us to speak on. I think that if you see me in traffic, it's best you keep going. Keep doing you and I'ma leave it at that. It ain't no love lost, just we ain't that. Let's fall back. Yeah, I know it's all good, cause the zip got options. White sands, yeah, the boat just docked in. I'm straight. Breakfast with her best friend, calamari and crepe. She fucked up about it, I see it in her face. Look at her. Yeah. Can't deny what you begging. I wanna take my time. I like multiple women. Zip boy, this shit different. Yeah, you already know. Yeah.
Our other top story tonight, police are searching for leads after a shooting at a suspected drug house leaves 3 people dead.
It's a shooting that happened around 5:30 this morning on Brace Street. That's in the area of the Southwest, the Southfield Freeway. I'm at the crib. I'm just waking up, it's like 5 in the morning. I get a hit. I look at the phone, I don't know the number. The fuck is this shit? It was some bitch from back in the day. We all used to hit. Man, you know the trick. She must got a lick. I pick up the phone, like, what's the location? They getting hit. Like, how many niggas and how many poles and how many bricks? Man, how many bricks? Like, how many pounds and how many O's and how many kids? Man, they all getting ripped. I go through the back. And I see a nigga, he all in his feelings, smoking the black. He counting his money and look like a dummy, so you know the act. I give him the business, I don't need no witness. Got hit with the Mac. Bullets all in his back. Now I'm in the crib. I don't see the work, I don't see the bitch, I don't see the kids. I don't see the money, man, something is funny. I know what it is. Cause I hear the cops, they coming in deep, surrounding the crib. I'ma murder that bitch. Now I'm on the roof. They searching the crib, they can't find a thing, so they got no proof. Now soon as they leave, I get off the roof, I go through the crib. I run down the street, I'm clutching the heat, cause I never had beef. Why? Cause they rest in the peace. Man, they rest in the peace. Gotta figure this out. Like, where do she live and who she be with and who is her spouse? Man, who is her spouse? I kick in the door, I'm waving the floor, brains on the couch. Man, brains on the couch. I don't wanna talk, so I let it spark. I light up the house. Put the gun in the mouth. Bitch, where's the work? She pointing the steps like, give me a sec. She bout to get murked. They gon' need a deacon, they gon' need a pastor, they gon' need a church. Man, they gon' need a church. They gon' need a driver to drive you around when you in that hearse. Quiet singing that church. Now I'm trying to think. Should I kick in the door, hit him with 4, put one in his face, or one in his head, or one in his chest? You know I'm an 8. Now I'm at the state. She opened it up. I'm giving it 8. Bullets all in her face.
Warren, Jason Colthorpe is live there right now, but it has been a chaotic scene throughout the day, Jason.
It's calmed way down, Devin. In fact, police just left the scene just a little while ago. And if you look down Bray Street, not long ago, that was all yellow tape, police cars, and people filling the streets. Police tell me as late as 2:30 they had to make a couple of arrests for people fighting amongst that crowd, and that's 9 hours after the murders happened. The murders happened in that home just over my shoulder there where the porch light is on. 3 men, and because of all of that, police have had trouble piecing this together.
Getting on the mic. That shit is smooth, boy. Check. And as I sit and reminisce back on the golden age of hits, I was a youngin' coming up just trying to get the little fix of that old school hip hop boom bap shit. The fuck a booth, I'm about to lay this verse down in the casket. No need in asking, they already see my reaction. They really know what it was, but I knew I had to have it. This feeling is building and willing deep inside of me. Eye to the eye would be remiss to not take time and write a piece about the beast that I become to be. Using every influence to my advantage when I'm damaging beats. Start thinking back to that burgundy Cadillac when first analyzing the raps are the ones that I grew up attached to. As Dre, Stupid Cube, with a bit of them Bone Thugs and a couple more that I ain't really know cause I was so young. And now I'm on one, cut them up, call me Shogun. Show them I'm colder than all that snow that's making they nose run. See I been vibing on a different way. Pick up my pen and lose touch with all of reality. I'm pressing play, then I roll me a blunt to blaze, and I let this take me away like I'm floated through outer space. Yeah, see I been vibing on a different wave. Pick up my pen and lose touch with all of reality. I'm pressing play, then I roll me a blunt to blaze, and I let this take me away like I'm floated through outer space. Yeah. Told them all I'm on some illa shit. I heard the beat that reminded me of some Dilla shit. I had to trip, get a grip, and then flip the script. Project and spit like what I heard back as a little kid. Ain't it sick? Only using 20% and still I'm shitting on competition. Sitting in this bitch, how I get my kicks. Anybody giving me lip but get they vocal slit. Then they body thrown in the ditch, I see the openings. Slowly approaching while I'm talking this. Mary Jane all in my brain has got me focusing. I'm floating with all this motherfucking smoke that I'm holding in. Got everyone in the lab rolling their eyes like here we go again. I've been known to bend and demolish shit with the stroke of pen. Anyone know but me know that this ain't gonna be no different. I'm legitimate, now I'm rocking my shit with diligence. I'm out to leave a mark while the rest of you niggas swing and miss. Yeah, see I been vibing on a different wave. Pick up my pen and lose touch with all of reality. I'm pressing play, then I roll me a blunt to blaze, and I let this take me away like I'm floated through outer space. Yeah, see I been vibing on a different wave. Pick up my pen and lose touch with all of reality. I'm pressing play, then I roll me a blunt to blaze, and I let this take me away like I'm floated through outer space.
motherfucking dropping. We back in the motherfucking building. All on the Table podcast, coming at you live each and every motherfucking Thursday, talking our shit as we do. Oh, so motherfucking well. You know what I mean? For all y'all out there that's looking for the audio broadcast, I kind of had a little issue with the distribution, motherfuckers. I ain't like the way they was fucking around with my shit. So for lack of a better terms, I'm looking for somebody new to fuck around with. So we all YouTubing it right now. You know what I'm saying? But we still here each and every Thursday. Hopefully y'all enjoy the versus battles. I'm making sure that they go as hard as they possibly can. I'm bringing you motherfuckers that's worth the price of admission, because that's what the fuck we do. You know what I mean? Tonight we got for y'all on the first episode of season 3. That's right, I said it, season 3. I bet you motherfuckers ain't think I was still gonna be here for season 3. But guess what? I'm back, bitches. You hear me? I'm still in the building. They ain't cut me yet. They still ain't censored, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It is what the fuck it is. I got tonight with me, I got some hosts from some podcasts that I actually fuck with. I actually get down with. And some people that talk like I talk, because it ain't a lot of motherfuckers that talk like I talk. First up, we got CL in the building. What's up with you?
Hey, boo, hey. How you doing tonight?
I'm chilling. I'm good.
Okay. Well, my name is CL. I'm the hostess with the mostest from Pussy Talks. And you can find me on all motherfucking platforms. And you can call me anything but collect, because I don't play that shit. But thank you, guys.
So I can't be broke and give you a call. That's some bullshit.
No, you make sure you get one of them prepaid cards before you call me, because I don't do that collect shit. That's the devil.
Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch?
I got a hot 20 for your books, though, in Jesus' name.
Amen.
However they do that shit. Then we got my man, Funny Man Dan in the building. What's up with you, Slime?
Here, what's good, y'all? Hey, thanks for having me on.
I thought you was gonna tell us where your podcast, who you podcast.
All right. I got you.
My man try to get sexy and shit. What the fuck, huh?
No, when I smoke, my mouth get dry. You know what I mean? This Funny Man Dan we have a podcast, but they don't want to talk about that. It's where we lay it all on the table, and we talk about a lot of subjects that's in other deli, conversations people get touchy about and might not actually want to speak on it because of being politically correct. I do not like being politically correct. I think it causes people to be dishonest overall, and it makes a world where a lot of people lie to each other because we care about each other's feelings. So we lay it out on the table because there's a place where it needs to be talked about. You can find me on Instagram as Funny Man Dan, man with 2 N's. And we do our lives also on of our podcast on Instagram, where we do Sundays at 8 p.m. And you can come check us out. It'll be on YouTube also, because we're doing the recordings and audio when we do them in studio, and they be editing them, so that you can catch us on our YouTube channel soon. So yeah, check me out.
I'm talking about. And last but not least, we got a shit talking extraordinaire in the building. You know what I'm saying? Savagely humble, aka Annie in the building. What's up with you?
You already know what it do, skit. All I know how to do is talk shit, so I don't know about nobody else, but I am the host of It's a Hard Knock Life podcast, where I talk about music, beauty, and motherfucking fashion. If you, I don't even know why I say fashion. It's music, beauty, and fucking sneakers, because I don't give a fuck about the rest of that shit. All I talk about is sneakers. I don't care what niggas wear. I don't give a fuck about no Gucci, Louis, Prada, nigga. We talk about J's and Nikes and, shit like that. But I'm here to talk my shit. Let's do it.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. So I brought y'all all on here tonight, right? This is the first episode of the new season, right? So what I wanted to do is I wanted to unpack the summer. Shit that we saw
I saw, you saw, we all saw, dealt with, been through all that type of shit this whole motherfucking summer. Now, here's the crazy part, right? When I first said that shit to CL, the first thing she said to me was, can we talk about these bitches with these ashy ass ankles? Now, here's the crazy part.
I started looking at my ankles.
Listen, my shit's always crunchy. I'm a dude. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It is what the fuck it is. But soon as she said it, I walked outside that same day and I said, damn, look at this bitch. Look at that bitch. Look at this motherfucker over here. Do none of y'all. Mind you, here's the crazy part. Toes was polished like a motherfucker. Super polished. And I know they put some, because I get my shits done from time to time, you know what I'm saying? Listen, fellas, if y'all don't go get y'all feet done, y'all missing out on the hell of a fucking experience. I'm just trying to tell you. That shit's, I see why they do it so much. That shit's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I'm missing out on a hell of an experience.
No, that shit's
Put
fucking
them
amazing.
on. Put them on.
I get manicures, but I don't get pedicures.
Oh, see, don't touch my hands. You know what I'm saying? Don't touch my hands. Leave my shit alone. But the feet, yeah, rub them bitches down. You gotta take care of them feet, yo. Real shit.
The only 2 feet you're gonna get.
I mean, you can get a wooden John, you can get a plastic John, you can get a metal John.
It ain't the same foots.
Nah, it ain't the same. I agree. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I wasn't really thinking about that. But people like CL, they want to think about fucked up shit that's going on in people's lives. I think it's kind of fucked up that she went there, but it is what it is. So for me, I was thinking about shit like this. I know y'all seen the video that was going around. Your man Wiz Khalifa, right? Checking these motherfucking DJs. Now, mind you, they was two low-level DJs. You hired them knowing that they was low-level DJs, and you was talking greasy to them. As a man, I don't give a fuck who you is, bro. You're not talking to me like that.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
It's not going down. You know what I'm saying? Did y'all see the video? Am I the only one that seen the video?
I ain't see the video.
I didn't see the video.
I saw that motherfucker. That motherfucker was reckless as fuck.
How did that make you feel when you actually saw the joint?
It made me feel like niggas think because their pockets is heavy or they here there in their career that they can talk to you however the fuck they want to talk to you. Nigga, at the end of the day, you human just like me. You bleed just like me. Nigga, if I cut you, you cut me. The same shit gonna come out my arm. So talk to me as such and talk to me how you want a motherfucker to talk to you. Cause I'm with you. I don't give a fuck who you are. I will cut your ass out in a fucking heartbeat. Them niggas is trash for not talking shit back to him.
Yo, and they was just like, they just was sitting there like, oh, what am I do? What am I gonna do? What?
Yeah.
Like, who was you? He calling them all types of bitch ass niggas. And mind you, he's on the mic with this shit. He ain't just talking to them. He on the mic talking greasy.
I'd have lost my job. I got fired. Like, I got fired from my job about a month and a half ago, well, almost 2 months ago, because somebody wanted to talk to me a certain way. And I don't play that shit. I was working there for 7 years. And I lost my job for that, so I don't play that shit. So I ain't see the video, but I'm down. I never been that type of dude. I don't give a fuck where you at.
When they was talking greasy, was they on the mic?
No.
That makes it different right there.
Yeah, facts.
Cause you ain't just talking to me, you talking to everybody about me.
Yep.
Like, who the fuck is you talking to, Slime?
Yeah, you humiliating me.
Yeah,
that was beyond humiliation. Cause I'm a young DJ on the rise, trying to get better, trying to grow, and I'm gonna feel happy. I'm gonna feel lucky. Oh shit, I get the DJ on tour with Wiz Khalifa, even though Wiz ain't that dude.
he had hits since Black and Yellow. I don't listen to him. So.
Listen, like I said, it ain't like Wiz is that dude. But I can still put that on my resume now that I DJ'd for Wiz Khalifa.
Right.
And now you
also put on your resume, you got cussed out by Wiz Khalifa.
I was about to say the same shit.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? I'm glad you brought that up, CL.
People gonna book them more because of that, because people don't like that shit. So it's still gonna be a win for them.
Listen, when I came on your podcast, you talked about a viral moment. Him getting checked, them DJs getting checked became a viral moment. So does that change the fact that, is it a difference between the fact that he checked them, being young DJs, or does it change because he checked them and it became viral? Does that change the difference between the situation? Or is it
because now instead of the couple thousand people that were there, a couple 100,000 people now think that he's an asshole. So now I think Wiz Khalifa gonna lose a lot of his fans' respect, and people gonna want to fuck with those DJs because people don't like that shit no more. We like, man, that shit ain't right. So I think people gonna fuck with him more on that end.
So you don't think people gonna look at the DJs and say, "Yo, they pussy. I'm not hiring them dudes."
But look, some people said that about Chris Rock, but then other people said that he was professional. So it's all in how you look at it for real. For me, I don't have that type of patience for ignorance, but their growth is there and I respect them. I still respect them, but you're still a man. And sometimes it does require pause, but we can't keep living our life through violence because of a situation, because that's how we get caught up.
Damn, how you feel?
I would sue his ass for public humiliation and defaming or hit his pockets since you decided not to hit him.
That makes sense. That makes sense. How you feeling, Dan?
I thought y'all was asking from a personal aspect from the DJs.
Yeah.
Like, does it change? Because it wouldn't change that for me personally about how I look at Wiz Khalifa. Like, I would obviously not fuck with the bull. And it ain't always got to be violence. You can stand your ground without fucking the bull up. You could walk the fuck off. You could just be like, man, you got me fucked up and bounce. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm not going to sit here and be humiliated.
Which they didn't do.
All these people.
Which they didn't do.
See what I'm saying? And I ain't got to go beat you the fuck up. Like, now you ain't got nobody running your shit. Go out there and do your show. You got me fucked up.
That would have been me too, Dad. I would have been like, well, it's time for me to exit stage left, bitch. Figure out how they going to keep playing your set. Yes. Who's going to finish the set for you? Because I'm out this motherfucker.
Good.
But yeah, I mean, but I think that being that so many people seen the video, they might have a better opportunity now to book shows. But I see what you're saying. Also, Rob, niggas gonna be looking at them like, nah, this nigga's a bitch. This nigga's a pushover. This nigga's a pussy. You definitely gonna have people like that, but you're gonna have people that's gonna be sympathetic and be like, shit, let's book these motherfuckers.
Listen, the average so-called hood rapper gonna be looking at them dudes like, oh, they some bitch ass niggas. I'm not hiring them motherfuckers.
I don't know. The culture changes on these rappers too. You gotta understand, like, you got rappers that's praised for ratting on everybody and everything. So, and today it's praised when people, you know, especially when men don't act like, you know, barbarians in some way. So, especially today, that's praised more than ever today. So, I think they'll do well. They'll be more successful because of it. They're gonna have a lot of opportunities, and it showed that they could be grounded in a situation where most people would probably not respond that way. So that works for them a lot. But fuck Wiz Khalifa if I'm them.
I ain't gonna hold you. I think I would have swung on him just because it was for me. It was the principle. It was the principle behind it. How you went about it. Like, even if I fucked up, I fucked up. All right, I can accept that. But it's one thing for you to fuck up and you talk to me like we both grown men, cuz. It's a certain amount of respect you gotta give no matter how you look at it. I don't give a fuck how long your pockets is, cuz. Because these knuckles gonna feel the same rather you broke or rich.
Yeah.
Like real shit.
Respect does go a long way. I've lost a lot of respect for people based on their character and how they treated other motherfuckers. They ain't try me like that, but I stepped back because I didn't want them to ever think that shit was okay. And I go to jail. So that's just my take.
I figured, dude. So speaking of bitch ass shit, right? This is something.
Speaking of big pussy, I'm sorry. I just wanted to say that because you.
Oh, that's me. Sorry. Oh.
All right. We play too much. I'm sorry.
They got big pussies.
That's what they said.
So when we say big pussy, relative to what?
Not meaning that you gonna fall into my pussy. Get your head straight.
No, I'm asking. I just asked a question.
He just
It's
asked
open-ended. You can
Yes,
fill in the
because-
blank.
Because when motherfuckers hear big pussy, they be like, "Oh, that big pussy loose." Not that type of bitch.
No, that's what you started thinking. I wasn't
referring
thinking
to
that.
like think about it like this. Are we thinking about a Mac double, or are we thinking about an actual like Checkers big double burger, a big Buford? If you
It gotta be Angus beef. Let's start there first.
Did that help
100% USDA.
Did that help you out, Dan?
I'm fucked up. You gotta have to show me this.
You know how they say BDE, big dick energy, big pussy energy. There you go.
Oh.
You done fucked this whole
I'm
night up.
sorry, bro, about bringing up big pussy. You got your show back. I played too much.
Sorry.
Listen, I ain't like other motherfuckers. I ain't mad. Speak your motherfucking piece.
I don't find that cute at all. I don't. Big pussy.
So
I never was like,
say
hey,
he got
nigga.
a big dick.
I was never
dick.
talking to another nigga like, yo, bro, I was in this pussy. It's a big ass pussy too, nigga. I was killing that shit.
But
I ain't
that's
never
not
brag
the-
about no pussy that was big and was like, yo, I gotta get a bitch with a big ass pussy. That's what I like.
That's not the metaphor though. It's a metaphor. It's not an actual big pussy like a big dick. It's not.
I know, but
that's not it.
He just doesn't
You
like the name.
You going down the wrong rabbit hole. Come back.
He
up
like
and
camel
find us.
toes, not elephant feet.
Facts. I like the pussy to be harmless and subtle. You know what I'm saying?
He like
he want a coochie.
Coochie. Yeah, we learned about that last night on my show.
What a coochie.
But there's a difference between a vagina and a pussy. So I want a pussy, not a vagina.
I don't know where the fuck we done went to or how the fuck we got there, but we gonna bring it back. But we kind of in the same area at the same time. So over the summer, I learned a term over the summer, right? And yeah, y'all niggas could be mad at me or talk whatever the fuck you want, right? Do y'all eat hot dogs?
Yeah, well,
occasionally.
Onions, ketchup, mustard, pickles, and tomatoes.
First of all, that's
She got a gourmet.
That's a lot of shit on
hot
fucking hot dog.
I like Chicago dog.
Who the fuck takes that much time out their day to put that much shit on a hot dog?
That ass right there.
Don't ask me questions. I thought this was a safe place.
Oh, it's safe.
I don't feel safe when you criticize my hot dog.
I criticize everything. Fuck you talking about. That's
You
a
know
lot of
what?
shit.
You know, your cap, bro. I ain't even gonna be open no more. But back to these hot dogs.
Well, I hope you're not open. But all right. So what I was saying was, this, right? So over the summer, I saw all these little nut ass videos of motherfuckers trying to hide to eat a quote unquote glizzy.
Glizzy.
First of all, I don't know where the term came from. I don't know what it meant. But what the fuck ever. I don't give a fuck how you feel. I ain't not hiding in the corner to eat a goddamn hot dog.
Eat my hot dog.
Right.
Ain't nothing.
Especially if it's grilled.
Listen, ain't nothing like a burnt hot dog off the grill. Fuck you talking about?
Big fat.
Fuck you talking about? And I'm supposed to hide in the corner. They even created a fucking mechanism to hide the glizzy in as you're eating it. That just makes the shit worse. You trying to hide the shit behind a piece of plastic so it's like this as you're not going through all that shit. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking
breaking
about?
it into pieces and shit. Cutting them up.
So now, the reason I bring that up is this, right? Oscar Mayer over the summer created a hot dog flavored popsicle. It is an actual frozen popsicle that is hot dog flavored with a signature mustard swirl on the top.
That's nasty. I don't eat popsicles because that's more gay than eating a hot dog. I'm not gonna be because you gotta eat that a certain way.
First of all, don't. I'm glad you stopped doing that motion because I.
Yeah, it was like, I'm like, what are you about to put in
Oh
your
yeah,
mouth?
I just did. I just put the fist up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was about to be on your heels instantly. But here's my thing.
See what I'm saying? It's dangerous. Eating a popsicle.
I wanted to have some white folk on here because that's some white folk ass shit right there. I can't see no black person going to the store and say, yo, let me get that hot dog flavored popsicle. Why would this even be created? If this was sold in the hood, do you believe that people would be paying for this?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
No, we're not paying for no bullshit like that.
I like popsicles to taste like
that shit just
popsicles.
right. I need it to be fruit or something.
But if
that
you-
shit just sound like your stomach gonna hurt.
Listen, if Oscar Mayer hot dogs is your favorite hot dogs, why wouldn't you've never eaten a cold hot dog?
Nigga,
No. Like never. No.
Really?
No. Why would you do that?
Shit, when I was a kid, me and my little sister used to eat them bitches straight out the refrigerator.
Straight out the refrigerator. I had a cousin like that too, you know, and I used to look at that nigga like, damn, at least put it in the microwave, nigga. What the fuck?
Let me ask you, do you eat bologna?
No.
I love fried bologna sandwiches.
I'm about to say, because a hot dog ain't nothing but a small bologna anyway.
But first of all, Oscar Mayer hot dogs is nasty. Let's just start there.
I agree with that part. I definitely agree with that part.
Let's just start there. Them shits, and I prefer Nathan's as well. Give me some motherfucking Nathan's. If it ain't on the grill, put it in the frying pan.
So if
Don't boil no motherfucking hot dog.
If Nathan's created a hot dog
No.
flavored popsicle,
no, I'm still not by that. That sounds nasty. Like, oh no.
I'm really pissed about eating cold hot dogs, and then I married somebody who did some ghetto ass shit. So we were at the house or whatever. We had just got married. And he would take a little bit of water. He would put water in a bowl and put the hot dog in there and put it in the microwave. I was so pissed. I'm like, why did you just put that shit on the stove? He's like, no, it's how you do it. Or he would wrap it in a wet paper towel and then put it in the microwave.
Put it in the microwave.
This is some ghetto ass shit. This is worse than my.
Why is that ghetto?
How is that ghetto?
He said it was ingenuity. I think that shit is lazy because the stove is right there. It takes 2 minutes to boil water.
So
it's a good way for kids to make hot dogs by themselves.
He might have liked how it tastes in the fucking microwave.
It's faster. That shit is fast as fuck in the microwave. You ain't gotta wait.
If I boil my hot dogs, I like have to boil them till they bust because you gotta get all that salt out of there. Like I don't know. Don't tell me about my hot dogs. Didn't you already upset me about the first hot dog? I don't even want to talk about hot dogs. I'm not fucking with you no more.
She bougie with the hot dog.
Yo, first of all, who the fuck put sliced tomatoes on a hot dog? It's a hot dog.
No, they be diced tomatoes. I'm a lady
put some fucking ketchup on it and call it a day. Stop trying to be extra.
She put pico on her motherfucking hot dog. Straight up.
Pickles. That's how I eat them.
Oh, you ultra bougie.
I'm a strong white woman, actually. But you know what? We're not here to talk about me. Back to y'all glizzies, if that's what y'all want to call them.
So listen, so y'all telling me y'all wouldn't eat a frozen glizzy?
No. Because then now you pumping it in and out your mouth, dick suck practicing. I don't know. I don't like it. I think it all sounds terrible. It's a bad idea.
Count me the fuck out.
It's a hard no for me, dog.
I told you. Eating the popsicle, if it's hot dog or not, is gayer than eating a fucking hot dog. It's way more gayer.
That's what you get your girlfriend that can't suck no dick for dick sucking practice, the frozen hot dog popsicle.
So if it's 105 degrees outside, I can't eat a popsicle?
Eating the popsicle is practicing sucking the dick.
Damn. So
especially if it's hot dog flavor, I agree.
So if it's hot outside, I gotta cut my popsicle up and eat it with a fork.
I just don't eat popsicles. They're not that good anyway. It's not worth the risk.
What about a freeze pop?
Oh, I mean, that's all right. You get, I mean,
you still sucking on it. I don't give a fuck.
You're not sucking. You can bite that joint like, you know what I mean, out the plastic.
You got some good ass teeth because I ain't biting them teeth.
So let me ask you this. Dan. What's the difference in eating a popsicle and eating an ice cream cone?
That's gay too.
Oh, because you licking the shit out that motherfucker.
love
You
to see
got
men
it. That
like-
look. I actually
Word.
have a joke. I actually have a joke. I do stand-up comedy, so I actually have a joke where I was talking about that, and it ain't worked so good, so I gotta, make it out again. But
At least you honest about your shit. I respect that.
It was it was about, like, I think everybody, because I think that a lot of women put a lot of stress on dudes eating pussy good, but I think everybody had practice sucking the dick. Even every little boy and every little girl had practice sucking the dick at some point. Because if they ate a popsicle or if they ate an ice cream cone, it's like sucking the dick. And there's nothing that you ate as a kid that was like eating a pussy. Nothing. So we gotta, take a little time to learn.
True. Hold up.
Hold on. With that whole joke, you need to put it in the box and throw it. They about to cancel your ass like they did Aries Spears with that pedophilia video shit. I still don't know.
No. We ain't even getting into that. Listen, even though the joke might not have been funny, there's a lot of truth to what you just said.
A lot of truth to what he said. I agree. I was just saying.
So women should be a lot easier on men initially when they start eating pussy, because girl, you done suck lollipops, fucking popsicles, all types of shit, ice cream cones.
Especially when dudes don't even start eating pussy till they like fucking 18, 19, 20, some shit like that. That's like a chick that been hula hooping her whole life and can't ride dick. So I'm with you.
Yeah. Eating a pussy a mystery. For the first time. You're like, what the fuck do I do down here?
Especially if you don't know about the man in the boat, you don't know about none of that shit. Like
especially if that shit hiding. And you gotta find it.
Not find it.
Yeah, hold up, man.
You ain't gotta find hers. Her pussy big.
But she ain't say the clit was.
It's right there.
Some of them got them exposed ass clits that want to be seen and shit, want attention. And the other ones got the high-end ones.
I would assume that if it's that big, it can't be high. The way she talking, that motherfucker's huge.
It's ready for war.
First of all, that didn't sound good.
Why she associate all this strong shit to her pussy?
Because she got a strong ass pussy.
I got a strong. What is supposed to be weak? The fuck, nigga, we gonna take you down.
I would prefer it to be soft. That's just me though.
I didn't say it was hard.
Strong and soft.
He doesn't like any of the descriptions of your pussy.
Well, good
none of that shit.
Good thing he don't have to get it. So that's good.
I have to see this though.
It's gonna take you down though. So anyway, Raw, carry on.
We got here. Did we take a sharp left somewhere?
The sharpest of the sharpest lefts. Because I don't know what the fuck happened. We went from eating glizzies, frozen glizzies, to big ass pussy energy that he can't figure his way.
Oh, and then pussy that take you down. That pussy will stab your ass back. Her pussy bite.
That's even worse.
There's STDs that I'm afraid of doing exactly that.
now you really went left field. Fall all the way back.
Bring us back. Bring us back. We're too far.
Listen, I don't know what the fuck happened.
He said it stabs and bites. The fuck is that? That's not appetizing. That's
not my pussy,
shit.
but it's a movie like that. It's a movie like that from back in the day.
Hold on, it's a movie about biting pussy?
It's a movie about a big, like her pussy had teeth, and yeah, it's a movie.
Hold on. No. I do believe. I think I seen that.
Yeah, it's from like the 90s.
Yeah, I think I seen that.
I forgot what it's called, but yeah, it's definitely. She would take niggas, like bring niggas to her crib and fuck them, and it was crazy.
It wasn't no. The movie wasn't just about You talk about Lovecraft Country. Bong.
Not that, but it was another movie, but that was like that too. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my shit. I'm mad that they ain't doing a season 2 of that. I'm a little upset about that one. But
me too. I'm with you on that one. I was hooked to that motherfucker. Like, come on, what's next?
But listen, if y'all out there with pussies that's biting, stay the fuck away from me. All
exactly.
on the baby.
Me too. Thank you.
Me too. But I don't
Me
want
too,
to
and I don't even fuck with you, but stay away from me too.
Y'all see how y'all get what I was saying.
Don't give a fuck about your feelings. I'm not gonna stop till I'm popping my crop to the top of the ceiling. I'm from you talking to cops, you a op, you get popped if it's squealing. Don't give a fuck
Lights, camera, action. Don't give a fuck about your feelings, my nigga. Your bitch get me tapped, that's a ceiling, my nigga. Tryna get bread like a hero, fuck being a hero. I'd rather play villain, my nigga. Grew up around dealing and stealing and killing. You think that I'm hot, I'm just chilling, my nigga. I pull it out and then she take it off and then give me it all. You could call it a stick up. I told that bitch fuck your feelings like I took her heart out her chest and then stuck my whole dick in it. I talk it and walk it, you talk when you off it. You dream about it, I'm really living it. Niggas don't wanna make the meal with you. When you get a deal, then they wanna deal with you. I walk by myself and I talk to myself cause I need some advice from a real nigga. Word.
Fuck how you feeling. Don't give a fuck about your feelings. I'm not gonna stop till I'm popping my crop to the top of the ceiling. I'm from you talking to cops, you a op, you get popped if it's squealing. Don't give a fuck about your feelings. Don't give a fuck about your feelings. Don't give a fuck about your feelings. I'm not gonna stop till I'm popping my crop to the top of the ceiling. I'm from you talking to cops, you a op, you get popped if it's squealing. Don't give a fuck about your feelings. Don't give a fuck about your feelings.
Don't give a fuck about your feelings, my nigga.
Fuck how you feeling.
Don't give a fuck about your feelings, my nigga.
Fuck how you feeling.
Don't give a fuck about your feelings, my nigga.
Fuck how you feeling.
Niggas don't wanna make the meal with you. When you get a deal, then they wanna deal with you.
Don't give a fuck about your feelings. I'm not gonna stop till I'm popping my crop to the top of the ceiling. I'm from you talking to cops, you a op, you get popped if it's squealing. Don't give a fuck about your feelings. Don't give a fuck about your feelings. Don't give a fuck about your feelings. I'm not gonna stop till I'm popping my crop to the top of the ceiling. I'm from you talking to cops, you a op, you get popped if it's squealing. Don't give a fuck about your feelings. Don't give a fuck about your feelings.
Camera, action.
I can't promise a lot of shit out here, but there's one thing I can promise. The nigga ain't finna walk all over me. It's petty as fucking. Guess what? I will leave your ass. Hey. Let's get it. You got one fucking chance, then I'ma cut you. Ain't no bougie ass bitch, but I don't need you, I just want you. Niggas feeling kinda jazzy. I'm finna toss him. He a block boy with no money, I'm the bitch that's finna block him. You got one fucking chance, then I'ma cut you. Ain't no bougie ass bitch, but I don't need you, I just want you. Niggas feeling kinda jazzy. I'm finna toss him. He a block boy with no money, I'm the bitch that's finna block him. 100 shots, 20 Glocks, niggas in the bushes slurp. Poppin' tops, fuck the ops, fuck that nigga for a verse. Smoking rocks, if you pop up on me, niggas get to murkin'. Shit get hot up in the rack, you actin' niggas closing curtain. Pussy, money, weed, that's his favorite combination. It was laid up in the stew, I had a fucking revelation. Niggas always copping on the coochie, never had to we do it. Bummy hoes talking shit, ain't never seen a 50 clip. You got one fucking chance, then I'ma cut you. Ain't no bougie ass bitch, but I don't need you, I just want you. Niggas feeling kinda jazzy. I'm finna toss him. He a block boy with no money, I'm the bitch that's finna block him. You got one fucking chance, then I'ma cut you. Ain't no bougie ass bitch, but I don't need you, I just want you. Niggas feeling kinda jazzy. I'm finna toss him. He a block boy with no money, I'm the bitch that's finna block him. Niggas think you finna stay around for everything nowadays. Watch this though. It's 2021, and I will leave your ass. Hey, I ain't playing with these niggas no more. On some petty ass shit, some petty ass shit. I'm a petty ass bitch. You got one fucking chance, then I'ma cut you. Ain't no bougie ass bitch, but I don't need you, I just want you. Niggas feeling kinda jazzy. I'm finna toss him. He a block boy with no money, I'm the bitch that's finna block him. You got one fucking chance, then I'ma cut you. Ain't no bougie ass bitch, but I don't need you, I just want you. Niggas feeling kinda jazzy. I'm finna toss him. He a block boy with no money, I'm the bitch that's finna block him. Man, I've been working. I ain't even worried about this shit all this year. This nigga's been tweaking. Y'all don't even know my internet's gonna go dumb on this bitch though. Hey. It's petty ass punkin'. I ain't waiting on no nigga. Let's get it. You got one fucking chance, then I'ma cut you. Ain't no bougie ass bitch, but I don't need you, I just want you. Niggas feeling kinda jazzy. I finna toss him, he a block boy with no money, I'm the bitch that's finna block him. You got one fucking chance, then I'ma cut you. Ain't no bougie ass bitch, but I don't need you, I just want you. Niggas feeling kinda jazzy. I finna toss him, he a block boy with no money, I'm the bitch that's finna block him. You got one fucking chance, and I'ma cut you. Ain't no bougie ass bitch, but I don't need you, I just want you. Niggas feeling kinda jazzy. I'm finna toss him, he a block boy with no money, I'm the bitch that's finna block him. You got one fucking chance, and I'ma cut you. Ain't no bougie ass bitch, but I don't need you, I just want you. Niggas feeling kinda jazzy. I'm finna toss him, he a block boy with no money, I'm the bitch that's finna block him.
Who you with? Who you with?
You can fade it out now.
That shit ain't on me, alright. I forgot it was never cool to be educated. Where you made it, plug overcharge and your money amputated. Get jam signing transfer papers, nope, that's an affidavit. Stupid asses, y'all made it hard for my work to get some traction. Not a label asking, please dumb it down and switch the sound. Showed up late to the party, fuck it, I'm dumping the 40. This what they wanted, this how they call us retarded. If this ain't the sound, it's over before I record it. Second verse got that flow switch. Capri, baby, this that go shit. Young nigga gotta stay focused, it ain't no joking. The bat ain't poking, mouth is open. We done seen it all, the plagues including the locusts. I gotta go again, I gotta switch with the flow again. I'm in the corner, ain't Napoleon. I'm tired of rapping by dope. If you tryna move with little weed, I'm tryna acquire petroleum. Showing you stupid until it's time to beat your pedal. Then you pull the string, just controlling the fight over opium distribution. Not control substances, controlling them. I'm trying to sit next to color the niggas that drift out the order our ways and up with a hole in them. Hey, do me a favor, Chuck, extend the beat. Every word in my speech solidified my seat. My alter ego ain't no hero, dog, that boy a beast. He dark skinned with ego eyes and he got lion's teeth. Kill a beat, give it to the masses, rinse, wash, repeat. I'm humble, I won't taunt you, but be honest, dog, who fucks with me? Niggas sell they soul for some gold and some fucking diamond teeth. Get everything you wanted, become a shell of who you used to be. I'm so fucking cold, man. The fuck wrong with y'all niggas, dog?
What's motherfucking poppin'? Y'all already know what it is. We back in the building. All on the Table podcast, man. We got your boy, Mon V in the building. What's up with you, Slime?
Wow. What's going on with you, Bido?
Hey, you already know, man. We trying to figure out what's going on with you, though. Fuck me. We trying to figure out what's going on with you, though.
It's a lot going on, man. We'll get into it. Shit. We'll get into it.
Yes, indeed, we will, man. First off, man, I like to ask everybody the same question, man, when I'm doing interviews and shit, man, especially artists, because every artist came from a different place, even though we all in the same space. You know what I mean? So first off, Mon V, what does that even mean? Is it a meaning behind it? Is it just, you know, I'm just Mon V, it is what the fuck it is? Is it a crazy backstory? Like you got injected with the spider serum or some shit? Like, what is it? What makes you Mon V?
Nah, that's my actual name. It just split up. You know, I didn't go with some old extravagant name that, you know what I'm saying, that ain't mine. Because when I do make music, it is me. So, you know what I'm saying? Because my name, Demon Frazier. Mon. My middle name start with a V. Mon V. That's where it came from.
So you're 100% authentic. I ain't mad at that.
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna lie, when I thought about it, I was like, that shit sound like it's like some French cologne or some shit.
I mean,
it grew on me.
Coming from the bayou, you would think about the French shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. crazily enough, everybody think, well, not everybody, some people, when you say Louisiana, they automatically go directly to New Orleans. Nope. I'm from northern Louisiana.
Okay.
Reston, Monroe, Arcadia. I'm from Arcadia, Louisiana. Got a lot of family down there though.
Man, you
accent kind of similar.
All of us up here, all we know is the bayou.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. I ain't mad at it.
We don't know shit, especially if we ain't been down there. And I ain't had a chance to visit yet. I got to make it down there myself.
You ain't been down there yet? Oh, you got to go.
Yeah. Not yet. It's on the bucket list though. It's gonna happen. If I don't take the wife soon enough, she gonna fuck around and slit my throat. So it gotta happen at some point.
Hey, you got any foods that's like off limits? You eating everything? You on a diet? Like what you?
So here's the bad part, man. And don't take my black card, man. I don't eat onions at all, and I know y'all put onions in every motherfucking thing.
I ain't mad at it.
A stretch for me.
I met somebody that don't like onions, and it was the weirdest shit. So the weird part out of the way already.
Yeah,
I met somebody, but hey, I ain't mad at it. Just tell them, hey, don't put no onions on them.
Listen,
and you'll be good.
It is what it is, man. You know
do put onions and everything though.
So let me ask you this, man. How long you been doing music and actually taking it serious? Because a lot of people, you know, a lot of people do music, but doing music and taking it serious is two completely different things. And a lot of people don't quite understand that concept. So for you, how long have you been actually taking it serious?
I've been taking music serious for about, I want to say 5 or 6 years now.
Okay.
Music is honestly in my blood, so I've been around it my whole life. I made my first beat at 9 years old on a Yamaha keyboard. And the way I learned how to make music, well, I honestly would say I was taking it serious back then because I was learning, I was teaching myself. I taught myself everything I know. But making them beats on the keyboard, I would go listen to top songs on the radio and go back and make that beat identically on the keyboard, where you can only use 5 tracks. You ain't got all this space to put all this stuff in. You got 5 tracks. And I would make everything sound identical. And that was me teaching myself kind of the format of making beats. And from there, I started trying to rap, but it really didn't work out. Because my daddy found one of my papers.
Oh shit. He had some crazy shit on there.
Yeah, he snapped on me. So I left that alone for a little while. I ain't really started rapping again until I got to college.
Okay.
But I ain't take it serious for them about 5 years. And if I'd have took it serious back then, shit, I'd be a millionaire by now.
I hear that. So let me ask you this, man. What kind of artist would you consider yourself? You know how you got your backpack rappers, you got your trap rappers, you got your conscious rappers, you know, the drill rappers. Everybody got different names. What they call themselves is a mixture of this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
What kind of rapper would you consider yourself being?
I'm just well-rounded.
Okay.
That's the best way I put it. Cause my homeboy, a nigga from Philly, actually got me started rapping. He heard me in college and he was like, come on, we got to put you on something. But he would just throw on different beats and I'd just be freestyling for hours. Like I go from rock, R&B, drill, hip hop, like it'll go everywhere. And you just got to stay on pace. We used to call it rapid fire. We used to do it at any given time.
So here go the crazy part about what you're saying, man. I was about 16, 17, and I had an old head in the hood. He was my OG, and he was an ex-rapper. And I was like, yeah, I'm trying to get into this shit. I'm going hard, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So I used to go over this nigga crib every day, man. We'd sit there, we'd blow. For those y'all know, pause. We smoke a little bit of tree.
Wow.
You know what I mean? We smoke a little bit of tree, and he'd cut the radio on. Every time he changed the channel, I had to switch up my flow. But all that did and all that does is make you better.
Yeah.
I talk to a lot of artists a lot of times, and they be like, oh, I can't fuck with that type of beat. I can't fuck with this type of beat. So that means you limited yourself as to what you can do when it comes to making music.
Exactly.
So when you go to these A&Rs, these record companies and stuff like that, and they say, let me hear this type of song, and you can't give that type of song, that kind of limits their ability to say, you know what, I want to fuck with you as an artist. And you might be the greatest drill rapper ever, but you can't give me a conscious song. I can't put you on a song with Beyonce. I can't put you on a song with fucking Pitbull or some shit.
Yeah, you're not international. You stuck in one.
You make yourself less marketable. How about I put it that way? You less marketable. So basically you created yourself and made yourself, well, y'all made you more marketable in a sense.
Yeah, because my brother gave me the idea. Honestly, my brother is a ex-songwriter. I'm not gonna put out that who he done wrote for, but the man, you know what I'm saying, he got some shit under his belt. He taught me how to write, and he was telling me how the music game goes. If you need somebody for something, you're gonna have to pay a whole lot for it. Because most of the time you need studio time and you need a way to get around. Them the two most expensive things there is: gas and studio time. So what you need to do is learn how to do everything yourself. Cool. So I took that. I was 12 years old when you tell 12 or 13. From there, I kind of kept that same mentality up to now. Because now I write, mix, produce, all that shit, record myself. And the thing is, people ask me, what studio you go to? Shit, that Honda Civic I said.
I'm glad you said that, because that's definitely where I was headed. You said you motherfucking record all your shit in your car. Now, here's the thing for me. I'm listening to your music. And I'm saying in my show, this nigga said he recorded this shit in the car. And your quality of your shit is better than a lot of these motherfuckers that's going to these rinky-dink ass $5 an hour studios.
Appreciate it, good out.
So how the fuck is you doing that, son? How the fuck is you putting out a better quality than niggas that's in the studio and you sitting in your car? You even did the shit in the video. I was like, yo, this nigga wild as shit.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what it is that made me do it. Getting my ass chewed up. I went to a party. It was me and my homeboy. We had just made a song. Put it on. Niggas was like, it's all right, but this shit sound weird. I was like, what you mean? This shit hard? He was like, nah, this shit trash. It took one time. I went like maybe 3, 4, 5 weeks just learning how to level, how to fuck with the EQ. That was on GarageBand. I was on GarageBand then. And now that I moved up, it's the same format. I sit there and I play with it for so long, man, that pause. I sit there and I get it together. And once it sounds a certain way, I know how to move to the next step to kind of cut a whole lot of the noise out. It's a process. Don't get me wrong, it's a process, but once you done did it so much, it actually moved pretty quick. My old lady be looking at me do it. She be like, I don't understand how you clicking through this shit so fast. Like, because it's click, 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 click. I'm moving.
Oh, muscle memory.
Yeah. And it just practice. That's it. That's all I got, practice.
Once you create that muscle memory, everything is easy, man, because you're used to it. And being as though you recording yourself, you know how you sound, how you want to sound, how you're supposed to sound, and how you're going to sound.
Yeah.
As you writing before you even record it. So that actually works in your favor. I'm just blown my way by the fact that you sitting inside your motherfucking car doing this shit.
Hey, man, if you ain't got the time or the bread to be in the studio, you got to figure out how to do it yourself. I've lived my whole life. Just teach yourself how to survive broke, and you'll be able to survive with $1 million. You won't spend it all.
Rest in peace to my man, Wiziano the Don. I remember being this motherfucker in his crib. Our microphone was an old earphone. Literally an earphone.
Yeah.
Like that's on your head right now. We had one of them motherfuckers. That was our mic. We rapping into that shit. Where there's a will, there's a motherfucking way.
You gotta get it how you live, man.
You gotta do what you gotta do. And we was putting out some crazy shit back then. And this is back in the fucking 90s.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Your best music come from your lowest point and nobody ever hear it for real.
You know, so here's a fun fact for most of you young motherfuckers who think you know hip hop, right? Motherfuckers be going crazy, spending all this bread. Oh, I gotta go to the greatest studio, the best quality studio, because that's the only way my shit gonna sound good. Right? Do you realize the first 4 to 5 years of the Wu-Tang, everything that they put out was done in the RZA basement?
Yep.
It wasn't no high quality shit. If you actually go back and listen to a lot of their shit, you hear where they fucked up. You can hear motherfuckers talking in the background. You can hear all types of fucked up shit. Like if you actually, you can hear all the fucked up shit.
Hey,
like
as a producer, when you hear that type of shit, it make you go crazy. Cause now you human. Y'all niggas was gods. Now I hear that you human. Come on, man. Don't take it away from me. Don't do that to me.
I'm saying, go back. First of all, I'm gonna be honest, Mitch. First of all, when I found out that shit, I'm like, what? Ain't no way. Then I went back and I started listening. The thing with me is I love hip hop so much that I can go back and listen to shit. I like to revisit shit. It's albums I still listen to from the 90s that feel like I'm listening to it for the first time because I love this shit. I'm not one of them dudes that's like, oh, all the new shit is hot. Mind you, I don't even like a lot of the new shit, but I ain't gonna say all of it is trash. I was a fan of all the old shit, but I ain't gonna say all the old shit was hot. You see what I'm saying? Like,
fair.
Like a mixture of everything. Me, I'm a wordplay person. I like the words. Your beat back then, beats wasn't crazy. It was
all the same shit.
Yeah, they was okay. It was all about your verbal judo. Nowadays, people think, oh, I'm gonna get this crazy ass beat, and that's all that matters. No, nigga, you trash. The beat just carried you.
I mean, and that's the shit I can't say. Oh, I'm hating, cause I'm in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this motherfucker. So it's like you get to pinpoint who can do what, who does what, and who's real and who's fake, because you got a certain seat. You look at it from a perspective of, I'm watching all y'all, and the second you slip, I'm gonna let you know I'm not gonna lie to you if you ask me my opinion. I'm in here. I can't say nothing. Oh, you hating because you ain't made it. Oh, come on, man.
Trust and believe. I didn't have so many motherfuckers. I didn't told people like, yo, the song could be better if you do this. Oh man, why you hating on my shit? Bro, I'm trying to help you get better. I'm not hating on you. I want to see you make it. I want to see you pop. Like, you can't say I'm hating because I don't like your shit. Here's the thing. I didn't said it before, and I say it again, and I'm gonna keep saying it till I'm blue in the motherfucking face. If you don't make me listen to your song a second time, that's your fault. That's not my fault.
That's hard. I like that.
You can't get behind it. You can't be mad at me if I don't listen to your song again. You got to be mad at yourself. Secondly, stop listening to your homie and your baby mom and your little cousin and your mom Dukes and Auntie Nene over there down the street. No, stop listening to them. Because of course they're gonna say, baby, your shit is good, baby. Ain't nobody fucking with you, baby. You my baby. That's what they're gonna tell you. But in their minds, they like, this little nigga ain't going nowhere.
But you know what's crazy is it took that one time for me to know that my shit didn't sound good. But before I put it out, I knew it didn't sound good. I knew this already, but I tried to slip back. Like, all right, this is just my first one. Maybe they'll fuck with it and let me get off. No. If that shit trash, everybody know they shit trash when they put it out. Because that gut feeling don't allow you to lie to yourself. You lie to yourself, but that gut feeling still though.
But here's the one thing that you had that a lot of people have never had. You had real homies.
Yeah.
Because a real homie gonna tell you that shit ain't it. A real homie gonna be like, yo, Playboy, no, that's not, you gotta do better. A real homie gonna say, bruh, redo that joint. A real homie gonna say, bruh, you slipped on that word right there.
Exactly.
Now, the rest of the motherfuckers gonna be like, yo, that shit hot, man. We gotta blow the fuck up. Nigga, what you mean we?
I hated it. I hated it. I hated that shit. Cause it was like 4 of us. We had this little clique called the basement boys. Cause we was recording in the basement. And it was me, Dev, Bush, Maluski, Pete. It was like 5 or 6 of. And I was the one that was running the, you know what I'm saying, the recording, the editing, and all that stuff. And after that first time, bro, I got told the truth. We got back in there and I played the song. It was like, this shit hard. I said, all y'all niggas lying. Because this nigga just told me this shit was ass. So we about to redo this real quick and we gonna fix it. My nigga Dev was right on the ball. He was like, yeah, you're right. Let's go ahead and knock it out. But after that, you know what I'm saying, we was cool. But all it takes is that one time. But you got better take criticism, man.
I commend you for being able to do that because everybody can't.
It's art. Motherfuckers get sensitive about their art. Everybody got an opinion, my boy. You got to listen to the consumer. You're in a consumer-based business. You make music to please people. You tell your story, but you're trying to please people.
If you're making music for yourself, what the fuck is you doing it for? You could just rap in your own head for all that.
All day. All the beats you want
music for other people to listen to. So stop thinking that, oh, I'm making these music for me. No, the fuck you. If you make music for you, then what the fuck is you spending money on it for? You spend money to make money, not spend money so it could just sit there. That doesn't make sense.
Their pride kick in, that little knock at your soul in the middle of your chest. Yeah, a lot of people can't deal with that. It's hard.
That's real shit. Let me ask you this right now, right? Because I like the realisticness in you, right? So I gotta ask you this question, and I don't want you to feel like you keeping it a being with me. I want you to keep it a being with yourself when I ask you this question, right? So what I want to know is, when it comes to Mind V, what is the one thing, what is the biggest flaw that you have when it comes to your craft? Rather it's when it comes to making beats, rather it's producing, rather it's writing, rather it's hooks, rather it's performing, it don't matter what it is. What do you feel like is that one flaw that's keeping you from sitting next to Jay-Z next week?
Two things is hooks and irritation.
One, that's crazy that you say hooks, because every song I heard from you got a crazy ass hook on it. So I definitely need you to elaborate on that.
I'm my biggest critic. You know, in my eyes, nothing is really good enough. I edit a song like 5-6 times before I even consider putting it out. Again, my wife be on my ass. She the reason that I even release music. She like, this sound good. Cause she blunt. Like, she'll make you sit in the corner and cry, bro. Like, she blunt. Bro, that's why I married her, bro.
That's blunt, good. I'm about to say that's a good thing right there.
Hey, she had just like my mom. But hooks for me are hard because they take the most time. Not because they technically difficult.
No,
but they take the
I agree with you. They do.
They take the most time because a lot of people won't even remember what you say. They'll just be waiting for the hook and a certain part of the beat. The hook falls on a certain part of the beat every time. So if the beat changed there, it spiked their interest. And if the words go with the spike, it spiked their interest even more. So that's the hard part, because I can bore you to death. I can sit there and talk to you crazy all day long. But if I don't keep your attention with a staple of the song, then it's for nothing. It falls flat.
Real shit.
So that shit made me nervous sitting there coming up with these hooks. It made me nervous. So once I get it figured out, then I move on. But that shit take a hot minute, man.
I figured deal you. And you said irritation. What you mean by that? Irritation
as in, and I'm gonna say this shit, and I know I might get some flack for it. I don't give a fuck. But you see a motherfucker on a YouTube commercial or on a video or anywhere, and you listen to the song, it's like, what the fuck is this? How did you get here? How did you manage to get here while I'm watching you? How did you do that? Then I get irritated. And once I get irritated, I don't write songs. I just make beats, because beats translate my feelings, how I'm feeling. So while I'm making these beats, if I'm irritated and angry, bro, all these beats about to be crazy. It's no melodic, nothing. I'm right on your head. And that irritation kind of sparked me to write a little bit after I get these beats out of my head. So them the two biggest things for me, irritation and hooks.
So every song you put out right now, every song that you got right now that people can go listen to, you actually made the beat, produced, wrote, and did everything for it?
I wrote most of them. No, I wrote all of them. Ain't no most. I wrote all my songs. Only thing I didn't do was make all my beats. My man's out in Cali now. His name Chuck Kennedy. Only person I trust to really do beats with. And I just linked up with somebody from New Jersey. He cool too, but I don't fuck with a whole lot of people. If I didn't make the beat, Chuck did. Everything else, all me. Mixing, writing, all that, all me. And the hard part about being a producer here is if you record a song and you get one of your lazy moments where you don't want to go back and record, you know how many times I've had to take words from verses and switch it out. Just words. So it's difficult.
What do you feel is harder, right? Pause. What do you feel is more difficult? Do you think it's more difficult to create a beat for yourself or to write a verse to a beat somebody else gave you?
Write to a beat somebody else gave you. Yeah, for me.
Okay.
For me, because I'm used to being by myself, so I know myself. I know me better than a lot of people know themselves. So when it comes to making beats, for me, it depends on how I feel at that moment. My strategy and my the way I keep track of shit is when I make the beat, I name it the first feeling that pop into my head. That's how I keep track of everything, because it's literally all emotion. So I know which emotion I was on that day. So that's the beat I got to go right to, because that's the mode I'm in right now. It's easy for me to do stuff for me. But when somebody send me something, it's a little bit more difficult, because certain shit they do, I wouldn't have done, or I would have put something different there. So that makes it hard, because I'm always doing my own thing. It's hard to go off of somebody else.
So it's crazy. My man do beats, man. He crazy with the beats too. I'm talking about crazy with the beats. And every time he send me something, he'll say, yo, what can you do to this joint? And in my mind, I'm thinking one thing, two things, three things, four things. But then I always ask him, what was you thinking when you made this beat? So one day he asked me, he said, why you keep asking me that? Why you keep asking me, what was I thinking? Why do you care what was I thinking? I said, because the emotion that you had on the beat might be the same emotion I got, or be an emotion that I'd rather tap into to really encapsulate the beat.
I understand that.
And he didn't quite understand that. Mind you, me and him used to rap together. He's not really an artist no more like that. He's more just on a producer side.
Yeah.
So he don't really look at it in that terms. But when he's making beats, he's also not thinking on the rapper side of things anymore.
Right.
So to him, I'm just making a crazy ass beat. But I'm like, it was some type of emotion that you had. It was some type of thought that you had. I'm pretty sure at least 4 or 5 words popped up that could go in a hook, or like let's say he sent me a beat. It was called Sunday Smoke. So I'm like, all right, the beat Sunday Smoke to mean a smoke out session. Sunday Smoke to mean a nigga get shot on a Sunday. Sunday Smoke to mean a lot of different things. So where was your brain at when you titled it that? Because you're going to name it whatever, like you just said, whatever emotional feeling you had, that's the title you're going to name that beat.
Exactly. That's what's tied to it.
You see what I'm saying? A lot of people don't quite understand that. So I definitely get exactly what you're saying when you say that.
I'm glad you do shit, because a lot of motherfuckers don't get it, like you said. I done had to explain this a whole lot, and it never stick. It never stick every time. It don't stick.
Most of the people who believe, keyword believe, that they are creative are actually not creative at all. They're more trendsetters than more trend followers than they are actual creators.
I know what you mean. I know where you're going with it. It's motherfuckers think that they're creative, or think that they have a certain, what's the word I'm looking for, niche. When you're doing the same thing everybody else doing successfully, you just part of the group. You're not different.
You're following the wave.
Following the wave. You don't even know what you can do if you don't follow the wave. You just following it and saying that you are something that you're not, because the format is there. You just gotta do what this nigga did. Don't nobody want to take their road, man. Don't nobody want to make their own pathway. That's for the bird.
That's because they scared. That's what that shit is.
No, it's because they can't.
I can't say that they can't. I think a lot of them, they scared to be genuine. They scared that if they be themselves, then nobody gonna hear them. So I gotta be like everybody else. When motherfuckers don't know, I didn't already heard Meek Mills. Why the fuck I need another one? I could go listen to Drake. Why the fuck do I need another one? I could go listen to Jay-Z. Why do I need another one? I just listened to Beyonce. Why do I need another one? I'm looking for you. I'm not looking for Jay-Z part 2. I ain't looking for Meek Mills part 37 and a half. I'm looking for you.
But the reason I say motherfuckers can't is because they can't, because they don't see that they following the trend. They honestly think that doing what somebody else did, but adding something small from your own little repertoire is what makes it yours. If there's something small don't affect the whole thing, it's still the same thing the next man doing. Sure. If you don't make a distinctive difference, you're just like the next person. So that's why we got these carbon copy rappers, because everybody sound like everybody.
since we talking about carbon copies, following the trends, waves, and all that, let me ask you this. Who was, either way, the biggest influence that made you decide to start doing music? Some people, it was a song. Some people, it was an album. Some people, it was a person. Shit, my homie told me that it was his uncle who never did music, but he inspired him to do music. So what was it for you that inspired you to say, you know what? I need to make this shit happen. Like, I'm about to fuck with this shit. Rather it's on the production side or the artist side. It's up to you.
Now my oldest, rest in peace, Dre. Now my oldest brother, Marcus, everybody would be listening to Master P, C Murder, Hot Boys, all that. My brother be listening to Nas, Jay-Z, KRS-One, shit like that. And my daddy, he a music head. So all the oldies, the Chilites, who else? You ever heard of Paul Hardcastle?
No, sir.
Jazz. Okay. My daddy loved jazz. So I honestly grew up around all the music. My reason for rapping is honestly my brother Trev. I heard Wayne and lost my damn mind. I said, this nigga here cold. I gotta stick with that. Then T.I. came along. Now you gotta throw in Hove and Nas with that. And that's where all of me come from. That's why it's when it come to like rapping and stuff, mostly putting sentences together, I like to craft my shit a certain way because I hear all four of these people still. I hear their words the way they say them, the way they say them in their prime. And I don't want to so much copy it, but I want to be in that same moment with these words. So when it come to crafting, I look at it like that. So them my 4 or 5 and Trill, them the ones that really got me going for real. That's why I even picked the words I picked, because all these niggas, everybody cold, everybody. It ain't one of these people you can say was trash at any moment.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you on that one.
You got the format.
We about to chirp up out of here, right?
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, I need to know 3 things.
What's up?
Not that I need to know 3 things. The people.
What up,
people watching this need to know 3 things.
What's up, Bit Out?
What's good? 1, where can they find you?
You can find me on Insta. Oh, my bad.
It's all good. 1, where can they find you? 2, what can they expect from you? And 3, what can they get from you?
Cool. So where you can find me at IG, TikTok, Twitter, officially Mon V. Officially Mon V. I'm pretty sure when Raw put this up, gonna type it out for you.
You already know.
Now. Officially Mon V. That's what I am. That's what I'm at. That's my handle. What was the second one?
What can they get from you?
See, what you can get from me is good music every single time. It's consistent every time, and it's never the same song. That's what I pride myself on that shit. I don't make the same song. I don't like doing it. Now, will I step out of the box and create something real good 2 times? You damn right I will. But as far as just creating the same shit over and over, nah, I'm not doing that. So expect fresh shit from me every single time, every time. What was the other one?
What can they get from you?
What you mean?
What can they get from you? Rather it's a feature, rather it's a certain type of music, rather it's a fucking video. What can they get from you? What can the people hit you up right now and get from Mon V, guaranteed clockwork, and they ain't got beg for it?
Gotcha. Beats. I got beats and beats and beats. I got verses on top of verses. I write verses on the spot. I make beats on the spot for people. It don't matter. If you want beats, no matter what type of beat you want, I got you. If you want a verse, no matter what type of verse you want, I got you. But what I do need from you is money. Nothing is free. This is where everybody get fucked up. Oh man, we both on the come up. Oh yeah, we sure is. Let me get that though. Cause I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I got kids at the crib, my nigga. Free don't pay for nothing. Free don't pay for shit.
Hey, listen, I ain't even mad at you. Big motherfucking facts. Fuck you talking about. Yes, the price ain't today's price either, motherfucker.
Hey, this the thing. I do you $250 for a beat, $500 for a verse. Let's go. That's where I'm at. Because motherfucker, this is what everybody watching me. Whether you a top tier nigga that done lost his way in motivation and you just clicking on shit to get motivation, or you a nigga that's trying to get up there with me, what you need to understand is, as long as nothing is free and you charge people what your worth is, know your worth. Don't let nobody talk you down, man. If you worth 500, charge 500. No, you didn't get them first 3 people that asked for it, but you'll get the 4th one. That's your money. Don't come down. Don't come off that price, bro. I'm not coming off mine. $250 for a beat. That's some quick shit. But if you want me to craft something, we got to go over that price. We got to go over it. If you want that verse, 500, we have to go over it. My price is my price.
It is what the fuck it is, man. If
Them
you hit him up, don't try to hit the nigga up for free. It is what the fuck it is. He ain't playing with you niggas. And he giving out. I think he giving you more than $500 verse, but we ain't gonna get into that. I'm gonna let his price is what his price is. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, MO2 out. Magnum Opus 2 out right now. Spotify, Apple Music. I think it's on Amazon Music, Google Play. It's everywhere. Magnum Opus 2. It's me on there looking down with a red hat on. Click that motherfucker.
Make sure y'all get on it. Pause. Make sure y'all checking the fuck out because boy definitely got some work for y'all. You know what I mean? Officially Mon V in the motherfucking building. All on the table, baby. And me.
I'm so arcadian, nigga. I keep a stick, no more to combat. We don't play with you niggas. We're respected, that's to say the least. Head on the swivel. Eat your food, don't play with beef. Ain't that obvious, nigga? My city's small, but lion-hearted. But we got some big hitters. Pushers pray for lower prices, making dope the religion. I done moved up north, eating Geno's in Philly, but I was raised on Sharon's Cafe, Luigi's, and Chickadilly. But, hey, there's some shit that you don't know about. I remember making beats in my dad's house. Skimming on the millie with Pooh, man, we was sneaking out. I hate he died, I shed a tear when I think about it. But hold on, fuck out that I might have a deal shit. Nigga play the wrong card, he gon' get dealt with. The engineer, hit record, man, that's the kill switch. About to go 0 to 1,000, nigga, real quick. Hey, this ain't that light. Niggas might invade your crib like the Portuguese. Man, I've been working in the studio these restless nights. I put my life into a song, I make these niggas play it twice. Dumb minds never get it, because I'm over nice. They rather listen to these rappers chat about Fugazi Ice. Bitch, I'm about to snap, cause I'm on the verge of living life. This my rap form, think I only ever showed it twice. Hold on, this is not a game. I've been running with some troopers. I realized this shit was real when I was talking to the jeweler. Told him no chain, wrist swap, keep a nigga cooler. Plus a nigga rock a chain, they hear a target for a shooter. I've been on it for a minute, now the plane finally taking off. I put these niggas in the camp like the Holocaust. Young boss, plural when you talking about the team I bought. WCW, bring them ladders out, you run them off. Riddle this, I'm not playing games even a little bit. Do your ass a favor, headshot. He ain't feel the shit. Real spit, got a lot of shit I gotta chill with, but that won't save you niggas. Saute and fillet you niggas, talking breaking news. Rapper slang put me in the mood to go and grab a beat lyrically. Break this shit in two, yeah. R.I.P. Tell my hometown I did this shit for Pooh. R.I.P. Tell them new niggas I did this shit for Snoop. Bring it back, I'm the illest nigga, don't you question it. Daddy back, make the example out of the toughest cat. We can scrap, have his jaw dangling where his chest is at. About to go bang, find a dark night and snap his back. But really though, just for a second I gotta take it home to Caterville, Ransom Street. Promise I'm gonna put us on SMG. Them my young niggas that was out here making songs. And AJ too smooth, it's too smooth, man, that boy gon' get on. Hey, I'm so Arcadia City. I left home at 19, at 23 out here Philly, then hit New York, Bed-Stuy, Harlem. The places are big, yeah, on every corner yelling Caterville, putting on for the city, man. They got North Philly, Flatbush, and Manhattan. We got Atkins, Ivy Street, and Ransom. I ain't signed, but certain people know a nigga voice. A young Geppetto pulling strings, trying to move the boy. I dare you niggas sleep on this, my city hectic. Got a town of visit talking crazy shit, they learn a lesson. Ay, bring it back, I'm the illest nigga, don't you question that. Youngest illest nigga, so old as an artifact. Ay, 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 get on my way, get on my way. Ay, ay, what he gon' say? What he gon' say? Ay, ay, the 318, out of your face, out of your face. They got the tree, they got the tree.
clothes off. Lay down on the bed. The time is here. Give you what I said. When it's all over, you won't regret it. Oh, I promise. You won't forget it, babe. Let me kiss your lips. Thoughts that's in my head. Oh, I got a taste for it. It's between your legs. It's time of ecstasy. Giving you a memory. As I take control of you. Nobody can love you like I do, baby. Just to please you, ask for all of you. I'm going inside tonight. Surrender, surrender. Open yourself to me. Surrender, surrender. I've been patiently waiting for a long time. Surrender, surrender. Tonight your body will be on mine. Surrender, surrender. Surrender to this love. Don't fight no more. This love that I have won't be ignored. I know that you can feel the heat. I know that your body is weak. And girl, I'm about to go deep. Cause your body's calling me. Surrender. Take control of you. Nobody can love you like I do, baby. Just to please you, ask for all of you. You won't regret it. You won't forget it. I'm going inside tonight. Surrender, surrender. Open yourself to me. Surrender, surrender. I've been patiently waiting for a long time. Surrender, surrender. Tonight your body will be on mine. Surrender, surrender. I'm going inside tonight. Going inside tonight. Surrender. Open yourself to me. Open yourself to me. Surrender, surrender. I've been patiently waiting for a long time. Surrender, surrender. Tonight your body will be on mine. Surrender, surrender. I know you found a lot of things, but you ain't found nothing like this. I know you've seen a lot of things, but you ain't seen nothing like this. I know you heard a lot of things, but you ain't heard nothing like this. The sound of a woman giving over a piece of herself to a love taker. Oh, my love. Surrender your heart to me. Surrender your heart to me. As I take control of you. Yeah, yeah. Taste you, please. I will. You, baby. Tonight's the night. Don't you know? Tonight's the night. Yeah. Sound of the words. I know that I love you. I know that I wanna show you. Oh, how much I care.
What's
for
motherfucking
you.
poppin'? We back in the
wanna show
motherfucking building. All on the Table podcast. Y'all already know what it is. Your boy, Raw Sass in the building. Doing what the fuck I do. And me. So, I'm going to do something different, something new for y'all this season, man. I'm going to do something new for y'all, man. I'm bringing some segments that I wanted to do, but I feel like I can't do them as well as other motherfuckers could do them. You know what I mean? And I know I might look better doing them, but that don't mean I sound better doing them. You know what I mean? So I got my man Myron in the building, man. What he gonna do is this season, man, he gonna pop up from time to time and he gonna break down some music, because y'all know I fuck with the underground, but he gonna break down some mainstream shit that y'all need to be listening to, whether it's hip hop, whether it's R&B. If y'all ain't know my man Myron, heavy R&B dude. Nigga can't sing to save his life, but he R&B dude. You know what I'm saying? He make them beats too. He do his thing. Listen, on the R&B tip, my man definitely do his motherfucking thing. You know what I mean? First off, Myron, where can they find you at, man?
They can find me on Instagram, MYR1 Davis on Instagram, or you can find me on Facebook, Myron Davis, MYRONE Davis on Facebook.
Yeah.
Got that Grey Goose, I see.
No, Belvy, man. You know, I always.
Oh, yeah, I mean, my bad. Belvedere.
Been the Belvy, baby.
That's what it is. Oh, my bad.
Yo, it's funny because when Jay was like, we don't drink Belvy no more, everybody stopped drinking it. Fuck you talking about? I fuck with Belvy. I ain't about
I know.
Fuck out of here. If that nigga tell y'all to jump off the bridge, but y'all gonna jump off the bridge too? I ain't jumping with you. What you talking about? That nigga, well, he don't make me shit. Fuck you mean? So what you got for us, baby, man? What should we be listening to? What should we be checking out? What have you heard, or what's coming out that we need to be paying attention to right now?
So far for me, what I've been on is that Tank, that R&B money. Man, he did his grown man on that, bro.
I haven't actually listened to a Tank album in a while,
bro. I haven't listened to a Tank whole album in a while. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't even think I ever listened to a whole Tank album. But this one right here, he came with it, man.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go check it out. What's the name of it?
R&B Money.
R&B Money. Okay, I'm on it. Pause.
And you know, Neo, self-explanatory.
So when it came to the Neo joint, right? Listen, for those that y'all don't know, I'm a big Neo fan. I've been fucking with the boy since his first album. Boy ain't put out a dud yet. In my personal opinion, a lot of people don't want to agree with that. Boy ain't put out a dud yet.
Nah.
When you told me about this album, I went and listened to it the very next day. I actually listened to it twice.
Yeah.
He got some bangers on that joint. But I won't put this as one of his top albums, but he definitely got some bangers on this joint.
Yeah. The same thing, bro. When I first heard it, I'm like, damn, this don't take me like back to his original shit, you know, back to the old shit, like, you know, Year of the Gentleman and all that stuff. But I listened to it actually today before you sent me the link. And I listened to it, I'm like, damn, this shit is banging.
Yeah, he definitely got some. I'm actually surprised at some of the features that's on there, though. I'm surprised that he used them, which kind of threw me off.
Yeah.
It still turned out to be good songs, though. So I was like, okay, I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, he did a thing. I like it. Chris Brown, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say it's a good album, but if you are like me, like a producer or whatever, or who don't like to hear all the tunes all the time, your ears are probably gonna get tired, and it's gonna kind of make me feel like I'm that old guy in the club still when I'm listening to it. You know what I mean? So I'm like, it's a good album, don't get me wrong, but it's like, man, I'm gonna have to listen to this shit in segments. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I've never listened to a Chris Brown album in its entirety. I've never been a Chris Brown fan.
Right.
So
he got some cuts, but
yeah, don't get me wrong, he got some tracks that's like, damn, I fucks with this John. But he's never been that artist that I wanted to sit down and listen to a full project.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he never really struck that interest for me. But I mean, he's definitely a good artist though.
Yeah, he got some cuts on here. I would advise whoever is a Chris Brown fan or whatever, man, go out there and listen to it. It's a great album, but for me, I can't listen to the whole thing all at once. I had to just, go to certain songs and shit that I like.
Okay. I figured you.
I was trying to let you know about this new girl, India Shine.
Say again.
India Shine.
Okay.
If you are a neo soul person or something like that, or you just want that vibe, she had a nice album. It's called Before We Go Deeper. Great album.
India Shine or Shad?
Shine. SHAWN.
Okay. I'm gonna go check it out. I fucks with the neo soul, fucking Music Soul Child. That's my man right there.
Yeah, y'all got that Philly sound. That's that Philly sound. So.
Exactly. Jilly from Philly, you already know, man. You know what I mean? I think them two kind of birthed that neo soul sound, in my opinion. A lot of people don't agree with that.
Nah.
But for me, they birthed it for me.
Yeah. You know who birthed it really, right?
Who's that?
D'Angelo and Erykah Badu. When they first came out, that was like the neo soul sound.
I don't know. Well, I guess I wasn't really paying attention to it then. You know, it's crazy. I never really was a big D'Angelo fan either.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he was a bad artist, and I think he did have some great fucking songs. Devil's Pie is still my shit. You know what I mean? Like that's still my shit. Like
both albums, you can listen from front to back.
I've never listened to a D'Angelo album. He's another one of those artists where he never piqued my interest enough to say, damn, let me sit down. You know me, I like to sit down and actually listen. Like I don't just put shit on and let it play. Like I'm actually like, when I listen to an album for the first time, I gotta be in a zen moment. I might be cooking, I might be chilling, I'm doing something to where I can focus on the music.
Right.
So for me, I've never had that moment where it's like, damn, you know what? Let me throw on this D'Angelo album. But maybe I'll go ahead and do it. You know what I mean? Just
I advise you.
Ain't nothing like digging in the crates.
I advise you to.
Okay.
As far as rap, Bun B, he teamed up with a guy named Corey Mo, and they got a new album called Motrill, and it's definitely Motrill. It's definitely, that shit is tight.
I like definitely had to check that. I fucks with.
You got a lot of features on there. Like every song got a feature on there. First song he got with Slim Thug and Trade of Truth, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he got some songs with Devin the Dude, Zeros on there. A lot of features.
So pretty much the whole Texas.
Yeah, it's dope though.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely check that out. I fucks with Bud.
And that's all I got so far for this week that came out that I've been on.
I got you. So let me ask you this. So everybody excited, going crazy over Khaled's new album God Did.
I forgot about that album, but I don't know. It didn't really pique my interest like that. So I scanned through it, but I haven't really like how you said, focused and really sat down and listened to it yet.
So unfortunately I did. and I really do mean unfortunately.
I know.
Yeah, like so when I first found out that the album dropped because I was listening to a radio show, and one of the selling points that they was trying to put for the album was, oh, Khaled got all the, Khaled, it ain't like he's an artist, so he go grab whatever the top motherfuckers is at that time, he grabbed them, and even if they on one song or 30 songs, he grabbed them for that album.
Right.
And the selling point was he got all the top A-list rappers out right now. Now, you know as well as I know, most of what the so-called top A-lister rappers is right now, I don't fuck with none of them niggas.
Nah.
You know what I mean? So, but at the end of the day, for the sake of hip hop, I said, let me go check it out. So I was highly disappointed myself. I was, for lack of a better term, I was bored as fuck listening to it. Like real. Now, the one song everybody going crazy about,
the Jay-Z.
So after about 10 bars, I'm like, all right, I ain't gonna say 10. He got about 20 bars in before I'm like, all right, I'm bored as fuck.
Yeah, I was tripping about how damn Jay-Z just had he had like 4 minutes. I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
To me, it feel like he made the beat, he sent it to Jay. Jay did a whole song.
Yeah. And he added the Rick Ross.
He didn't expect Wayne. Excuse me. He didn't expect Wayne or Ross to do a verse.
Yeah.
But because Wayne and Ross submitted a verse, he said, damn, I don't want to snub y'all on the jaw. So I'm going to just put all of this shit together. Which, to me, mind you, I'm not a producer, not an engineer. But to me, it would have made more sense if he would have took Jay's song, put Jay's song out, 3 verses. It probably would have sounded better than one long, drawn-out ass verse, because I was bored after a while. I was like, damn, I'm just ready for the song to be over.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Like, what the fuck? You're burning me out.
You still rapping? What the fuck?
You're burning me out at this point. You know what I mean? But instead of, I would have broke Jay, did Jay 3 verses. Now you turn around and say, all right, I'm going to do a remix. I take Jay's best verse and then put Wayne and put Ross on it.
All right.
From what I keep hearing everybody saying, the song didn't need Wayne, the song didn't need Ross. It should have just been Jay anyway. So it wouldn't make sense any fucking way.
Even though I like both of their verses, but like you said, like, man, they really didn't. They could have just made that a whole song, and then probably did a remix and shit. They really didn't need Ross and Weezy.
They drew that shit out like
a motherfucker.
Fuck, I was like, God, I was like tired after listening to that shit. Like
when I first heard it, I'm like, all right, you know, I think Rick Ross went first.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay. Then Weezy came on, like, all right. Then Jay-Z, I was like, okay. All right.
You ain't done yet, nigga?
What the
You ain't done yet, nigga?
We're gonna pour me another drink. This nigga still rapping. Like, damn.
You done had like 3 drinks.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I was burnt out. That's just my opinion. Then the second song that I heard on the same radio station, they played 2 songs. They played that and they played the jaw that was Kanye West did the hook and it was Eminem. First of all, the song was, everybody said, oh, this is the first time M talked about God. That didn't make it hot just because he talked about God. That's not making the song hot. The verse itself was like, okay, I could have did without that. And Kanye's fucking hook was horrible.
I didn't make it to the hook. I think I probably heard the beat and just kept it moving.
I was not impressed at all, man. Khaled, you listen. You hyped everybody up. Real hip hop heads ain't feeling that shit, bro.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers who follow the waves is loving it, but the real motherfuckers who listen to hip hop, we ain't feeling that shit, bro.
Nah.
It is what the fuck it is. But my man Myron, I appreciate you showing up, man, telling us some good albums to check out, man. I'm definitely about to put all of them on the list, and I'm gonna go check every last one of them the fuck out. You know what I mean? Shout out to the motherfuckers that's actually still, especially motherfuckers that's been doing this shit for a long time and still putting out great music. Like,
yes,
it's not a lot of the motherfuckers that's doing it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna give y'all a sleeper. Don't sleep on this guy, Kevin Ross. He's good too, man. You like that? He got that real not like a neo soul vibe, but like he got like a chill vibe. So check him out too, man. He's a sleeper.
Kevin Ross.
Okay.
You know, when it comes to R&B, I'm always gonna take your motherfucking opinion on that. I might not take your opinion on nothing else, but I'm always take your opinion on R&B.
There you go.
Listen to that shit more than anybody. I got you and one other homie, man. That's all y'all motherfuckers listen to heavy. Both of y'all done put me on shit where it was like, damn, I would have never known this motherfucker existed.
Hey, you listen to Babyface new album? I mean, new CD. Not CD, but song.
I did not, because when you said it, I'm be honest with you, I was more focused on Neo than anything else.
Okay.
Now, mind you, here's the crazy part. My top 2 R&B singers of all time, It's Babyface.
I know. That's why I said that.
Number 2. So when Trust and Believe, you just reminded me to go check that motherfucker out. I'm gonna be listening to that bitch tonight. It's going to fuck down.
Yeah, he only got that one song though with LMA.
That's
not out. His whole CD's not out yet.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised he did something with her. Okay.
It's nice though.
Okay. Did he write the whole song or what?
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I don't know because I didn't check the credit. You know how it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for motherfuckers that don't know, 90% of songs that he on or make a beat for or produce, he actually wrote. Yeah. My man Pen Game. The reason I fuck with them two, because both of them two, Pen Game is crazy.
Hell yeah. You know, Babyface
and they Pen Game crazy.
Babyface gave Nia the blessing.
Listen,
you already know.
Listen, first of all, when I had found that out, I was like, damn, he just solidified what I was thinking.
Yeah.
When Babyface gave you a blessing, that says it all right there. Like what else needs to be said? Don't nobody else gotta say shit about it. That nigga gave you the blessing. Fuck you mean? Like, it is what it is.
Yo, you need to check out the Drink Champs too, man, with Neo.
Is that new? Oh yeah, no, you right.
Yeah.
You right. I was supposed to check that joint out and I forgot about it.
Actually, Babyface wasn't the only one who wrote it. Chris Riddick, Daryl Simmons, who's Babyface, writing partner on everything. Dennis Emil, LMA, she wrote some, and then Babyface.
Okay. I'm about to check that motherfucker out right now. But while I'm listening to that, y'all go on here and listen to some of this motherfucker underground shit. You know what I mean? All on the table, baby. Boom!
Shawty wanna argue every single night. She think the sex better when she get me tight. She made me beat it up, I can't be polite. All she wanna do is just fucking fight. Hit her with the left, hit her with the right. Even when she wrong, she gon' say she right. Once she gets some thug loving and a lie, all she gon' wanna do is just fucking fight. You got it, girl, you got it, girl. You know I love the way you ride it, girl, you ride it, girl. And I hope that you were right, so tell me, do you love me? Are you riding? And tell me, why do you get so wet all the time when we be fighting? Girl, you fucking crazy, you be kicking me, punching me, biting me, scratching me. But I kinda like when she mad at me, cursing me, y'all breaking shit, packing bags for me. She give me the finger, then snap at me like, I don't give a fuck about you anymore. And then we fuck, and she loves me more. Shawty wanna argue every single night. She think the sex better when she get me tight. She made me beat it up, I can't be polite. All she wanna do is just fucking fight. Hit her with the left, hit her with the right. Even when she wrong, she gon' say she right. Once she gets some thug loving and a lie, all she gon' wanna do is just fucking fight. Every night, all we ever do is fuss and fight. All up in the air, I whisper dirty words. Then I put in work like overtime. Girl, you crazy. Sometimes I can't control you. You ain't acting nothing like the old you. Girl, I know just what to do. Get aggressive and wrestle the rest of the night. Got some sex that'll mess up your life. She looking forward to reckless deception and lies. Always left when they treated you right. We've been on a tragedy for months. Every time she mad, I know what she wants. Either she hungry and she want a meal, or she tryna get that kitty killed tonight. Shawty wanna argue every single night. She made me beat it up, I can't be polite. Hit her with the left, hit her with the right. Once she gets some thug loving and a lie, all she gon' wanna do is just. Shawty wanna argue every single night. She think the sex better when she get me tight. She made me beat it up, I can't be polite. All she wanna do is just fucking fight. Hit her with the left, hit her with the right. Even when she wrong, she gon' say she right. Once she gets some thug loving and I like, all she gon' wanna do is just
Lights, camera, action, movie.
It's for everybody that ever been out there on a late night. Graveyard shift. Listening to the shadows tell you sweet lies on a late night.
See the night.
Thoughts racing, scenarios reenacted. Overreacting cause I don't want you closing my casket. Tell stories about the viewers that this would've never happened. On the late night, dancing with devils, make it a date night. Back room stripping, shake ass, back blocks, niggas shake dice. Only other occupants are sick of kids and break lights. Cell phone got the music, street pole got the stage light. You ain't tryna be the one that don't make it to daylight. Fiend 1-4, drop the work on the step. Grab the money off the floor, direct cells never connect. Fiend shooting up with water, that's a shot they won't contest. I'ma be ballin', won't get caught up all in the net. Fast snapping while you chatting. You ain't never see it, double tapping on the prison. They post your stats at the precinct. Fire on your hands up, can't get caught with your pants down. To the jack boys, you stand up. The police, you stand down. We moving backwards, they say we all at risk. Just to get back quick and safe face, we mask it. Bask in the glory, capture it for me, master it shortly, like an alky. We tryna get a bag with the 40, her ass fat, she smoke crack, and you a little horny. On the late night, every nigga in the trap would be on it. You couldn't judge me even if you was me. Stare at the world through the rearview, a nigga pretty ugly. Bodies on my gun, graveyard shifts, they got me company. It's not a soul on this earth that's gonna keep me hungry. Just to feed my family, turn bandos into factories. Gun stashed on tires, shooting cats to build up accuracy. Cops come rerun us like we training to be athletes. Gotta drop the bus to track, no we only taking back streets. Nigga ride with you, never let them play the backseat. You don't wanna be another bar, they adding to they rap sheet. Paranoid, you don't see nobody watching, but know that the camera's on. Hear Fiend whistle twice, come out of the shadows for him. He want more than 5, toss something extra on it. The trap is more mental than physical. Soon as your feet hit the ground, you're a criminal. Dressing all black, play the back, become invisible. You would be surprised at certain times what you could get into. Giving you this audio so you could get the visual. Better call an audible when you're reading, they blitzing. In the field, boy, chill, boy, I got still, boy, kill, boy. Seeing demons, the reason, fiending for pills, boy. Late night scratching the itch until your skin peel off. Once the bill off, ain't no more rapping. First one to start the pill off, be the last standing. You probably make them on the news somewhere after the traffic. On the late night.
The lighter to the blood, let the stress away. Make it to go away.
Waking up to me beautiful road blind. She's such a show off, she like to stunt. Take the pressure from me, I had enough. Plug not and I got a hug. Out the road, got the sweetest touch. Had a rough day at work, but struck a nerve. I curve, I got my herb. I just hit him with the last word, then flip my bird. No frustration, I'm aiming for the sky. I wonder what the weather like. I don't even watch the news, I just let the world pass me by. And if my words get stuck, I apologize. I'm dealing with these family issues, the timing is wrong. I'm smoking, you always on your phone and I ain't even mad. This green is my progress, it eased my mind from all the stress. Even when it hit me with the hardest test, no stress, so then I met my match, I put her on. We up all night, tango in the phone. That's my baby, leave me alone. Hey, do your thing, baby, do your thing. We just two pot heads, break been changing. It be like that, on everything I love. It be like that, for real. Passion chain, take away, I'll take away, I'll take away, I'll take away, take my pain. I don't wanna pain. I put it up and keep it stashed like a rainy day. Once I'm high, I'm here for it. I pull up sober, damn it's boring. Ooh, check on my head. I'm stuck like Chuck, I'm genuine. I ain't even know it past me, I'm talking time. Spark it up when it's done, roll another, my nigga. Puff, puff, pass, choking on the gas. I catch an attitude when I'm down on my last. I used to do this with my ex. I still do this dope shit with my ex. It started with a hey, I miss you text. Next is the kissing and the sex. I guess it's like I ain't got no worries. We ain't got no worries. Negativity hit me from the left to the right, I block 'em. No new friends, I don't want them. I put in my picture in my journal. Wrote it up, lost my lighter, so I put it to the burner. Yeah, you already know the struggle is real. Gathering change for a real low. Swear to the station. Excuse me, can I get them Garcia Vegas? Passion chain. Take away, I take away, I take away, I take away, take my pain. I don't wanna, I don't wanna, I don't wanna, I don't want, I don't want pain. I put it up and keep it stashed like a rainy day. Passion chain, okay.
What's motherfucking popping? We back in the building. These motherfuckers start going crazy. I ain't know what was going on, but I knew I wanted to let y'all hear some music, so we cut it for a second, but we back. We got CL from the Pussy Talks podcast. We got Funny Man Dan from But They Don't Want to Talk About That podcast. And we got Annie from the Hard Knock Life podcast, still in the building, talking our shit as the fuck we do. You mean? So here's what I want to talk about, right? When I first heard about it, I didn't really know too much information on it. So a nigga like myself, unlike a lot of you uneducated sons of bitches who probably listening right now, y'all don't like to do y'all research. I don't mind doing my research. So I go check shit out. I fact check. I don't just see shit on the internet and be like, oh, let me go crazy, because that's what the internet said, because the internet can lie like a motherfucker. Internet can tell you whatever the fuck they want. And a lot of y'all just fall for it. But I was told if you fall for anything, you'll never be able to stand for nothing. Just that simple. Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears accused of child sexual abuse in a lawsuit. So when I first read that, I'm like, what? First of all, Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears? What? Them two together? You telling me them two together is raping them?
Right.
Oh no,
right.
Like I'm lost. Like, hold on. Mind you, I've been fucking with Aries Spears since Def Comedy Jam when he was a young boy. I've been fucking with Aries Spears since Mad TV.
Mad TV.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been fucking with Aries Spears for a long time. And also, too, for all of y'all that's mad at him for talking shit about Lizzo. Yes, Lizzo is fucking fat. It is what the fuck it is. We could be as body positive as the fuck, but she's still fucking fat. So to be mad at the nigga for saying she fat, the fuck is wrong with you? She's fucking fat. You know she's fat. She's fat. Now, don't get me wrong. God. Don't get me wrong. 90% of niggas on the planet, including myself, will fuck the shit out of her.
Period.
Just because she fat don't mean she can't get the dick.
Period.
It is what the fuck it is. So y'all mad at Aries for that? You just bored. That's all that shit is. But we ain't talking about that right now. We talking about the fact that they are brought up on child abuse laws from years ago. Now, when I seen this shit, I'm like, what the fuck is everybody talking about? I don't know if y'all ever used to watch Funny or Die. I never watched it. I think it was like a HBO show, I do believe, years ago. I never really watched it on HBO, but I used to catch like little skits and shit on YouTube. For those of y'all don't know, Don Cheadle played fucking Captain Planet. Holy shit, that was
I saw that.
Fucking skit.
That was funny as hell.
Dog, I was dying watching that shit. But Funny or Die, they always used to push the limits to every skit that they did. They didn't just do the basic regular shit. They always pushed the limit. They pushed, but this one, I feel like they kind of went a little too far. Did any of y'all actually see the actual skit that these folks is talking about?
I watched it, and this was my perception of it. It was just in bad taste. But when I watched it, I'm assuming they taped it to bring awareness of watch who the fuck you keep around your kids, even if it's family. That's the message I got for it. But I felt like the delivery was a little much for me.
What skit was this? I'm sorry, because my joint went out for a little bit.
So
the Harry Spears and Tiffany Haddish.
They did a skit. Basically, what happened in the skit was Tiffany Haddish, I think it was like her son or something like that. Harry Spears was like the uncle or some shit like that, and he was supposed to be watching her son. When she left, the nigga had holes in the newspaper. He was watching the young boy. He had the young boy in the tub. It was a lot of little shit that was just like, all right, bro, like that's a little like, and I agree with you. The intent was to bring awareness, but everything ain't gotta be done. I think they could have brought awareness in a different light than that.
Because she was so focused on the turn up, the whoopie whoop, like most young moms are, and just toss their kids with family. But we forget that family and close friends are typically the people that hurt our children. And that's unfortunate, but that's really how it is. But they didn't have to do that. We could have did a PSA. It was too much. It was nothing funny about it. It was just a bad moment. Do I think they should get crucified for it? Nah, just for about a week or two, but let that shit go. I still love both of them.
I feel like the whole lawsuit thing, especially years later, I feel like, first of all, the parents of those kids watched that shit. They knew what was going on.
They took them there to get it taped.
Exactly. So therefore, the parents knew about it. I feel like this instance is the same instance as a lot of other shit. Oh, let me get a couple dollars out of motherfucker that got a little bit of money now. Because I'm gonna get it years later. Am I the only person who kind of look at it that way?
Yeah.
So you don't think it's a money scam type of situation?
It's always money. It's always a money scam.
It's a money scam situation.
I immediately heard this shit and thought that, because I ain't see the video, but I immediately just started hearing what y'all saying. I started thinking, man, what the fuck really happened? So I question anything anyway. So now you're talking about, it's a money thing. I already know.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If you look at the video, it's fucked up. It is fucked up. Like, there's no way around it. There's no way around it. Would I have let my kid be in that skit? Probably not. But I don't just do shit for money like the average person. I ain't the person that's like, oh yeah, go over to R. Kelly crib. Oh yeah, Michael Jackson crib. Like, no, I don't need that couple dollars that bad.
So they want to get paid twice, because that was a paid gig those kids did. It was called acting for a reason, and y'all gonna try to sue them in real life. I'm just confused on the whole premise of the lawsuit, though.
So the premise of the lawsuit is they felt like they was sexually abused those years back. So technically the kids, listen, they black. You know damn well that they didn't get paid. Their parents got paid. So right. It is with that one. You know what I mean? But now they feel like, again, I feel like it's one of those situations where Ari Spears, he's back in the popping light a little bit. Tiffany Haddish, we already see, even though I have never thought she was funny, she's popping like a motherfucker right now.
Neither. I don't either.
Listen, you can Yo, you can look at me however the fuck you want. That motherfucker is not funny at all. Now, mind you, she bad as a motherfucker. I give her that, but she is not funny.
I've heard that so much.
I don't think she's funny either. No. Her and what's the chick, Leslie Jones. I don't think neither one of them are funny.
I don't think Kevin Hart is funny. I think he's obnoxious, but that's just me.
Kevin Hart used to be funny. He's extra now. Difference. He's extra as shit now. There's a difference. He used to be a funny motherfucker, but now it's like, all right, you doing too much. But I think honestly, that stems from him being everywhere all the time. That's what made him become unfunny. You start seeing him too much, so it ain't that same effect anymore. How about I put it that way? He don't give you that same effect that he did when he first came out anymore.
So after the video came out and we've all seen it, do y'all think they would actually win this lawsuit or what?
Yeah.
But how did molestation mean they were inappropriately touching him? All I seen him do was splash water on his back and look through the newspaper. Did they have some behind the scenes shit happen that we ain't see on the video?
So the way they trying to make it seem, because in the video is just a little boy. How his sister is suing as well, I don't understand. I don't understand where the sister came from. But apparently the way that they're portraying it as if they was actually touched behind the scenes, I guess.
Okay, I was trying to catch the point. I see it. All money ain't good money, and all work ain't good work is my advice to both of them, because y'all didn't have to do that. Y'all was already popping. Y'all didn't even have to take that role. So that's what I'm saying about that.
You figured it was a skit that was wrote. It is what it is with that one. My whole thing is the parents themselves took them kids there knowing that this was the skit that was going to be shot. I'm pretty sure.
True fact. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now for y'all to come back years later and say y'all got molested, and I'm not saying that something didn't pop off on camera because I wasn't there, so I don't fucking know. I don't know. But like you said, are y'all trying to get paid twice now at this point? Y'all know as well as I know a lot of these cases. Look at Bill Cosby. Y'all brought this motherfucker up on charges from shit 30 years ago. This shit, right? It ain't like it can be proven. You can't turn around and prove it. It's all hearsay. That's why, in my opinion, I feel like when you say, are they going to win? I say, yeah, because a lot of these cases are shit that can't actually be proven. It's just old shit that you just got to go by. Oh, the mental aspect of it is they are fucked up mentally because of it. So are they really that mentally?
So many questions. Like, which one of them? So both of them touched you, or one of them? Like, I just got so
right. That's what I'm thinking too. Like, so why, if both of them is in this lawsuit, you would think that both of them touched, the child. But again, like you said, it's unprovable.
No, not child. Children.
Oh,
children. The boy and his sister is both suing.
And you said the sister wasn't even in.
Not even in the video. All. So I don't even know.
Yeah. So this sounds like a Ponzi scheme. It's a Ponzi scheme. It's a pyramid scheme. It's all those schemes in one. This some Wall Street bullshit. That's what it sounds like. Niggas
this
just
happens.
trying to get bread.
Like the parents should be brought up on charges for child endangerment, because where were you at? Why this child was working that you just let the other child hang out? Like, why were they even around anybody if they were working? That's
right.
crazy.
Why were they by themselves? Period.
I mean,
I'm with you on that one.
You could say that for the same parents that took them kids to motherfucking R. Kelly house.
I do say that about those.
Yeah.
parents.
Oh yeah.
I think they should. If R. Kelly locked up, I feel like they should be sitting in the cell next to him.
Right, because
100%.
Like you literally took your daughter to a nigga house so she can get peed on.
Oh shit!
I don't think that.
I'm just saying, like, I'm pretty sure
Kells was like, studio time. He was a bonus.
I'm sure Kells was like, listen, when you bring her over here, we're gonna do a song. I'm gonna pee on her one time, and then y'all could get the fuck out.
Make sure you bring her an extra pair of clothes, is what he said. They should have been suspect when he said bring an extra pair of clothes.
Yeah. Or when he said, do you want me to supply the plastic, or you gonna bring your own plastic?
Or when he was like, did you bring your umbrella? And it wasn't raining outside. I agree.
I'm just saying.
No.
When Michael Jackson said, me, Bubbles, and so sleeping in this bed right here, and you dropped them off, I'm just saying.
You're at fault now.
It's a lot of zoos on the planet. Why the fuck they need to come to your zoo, nigga? I'm just saying.
His zoo had like 2 extra monkeys and a koala bear and a panda bear.
Fuck you, Bubbles, and Bubbles' brother. How about that shit?
Michael Jackson was set up. That's all bullshit. Michael Jackson.
I agree with that. Michael Jackson didn't do that shit.
I mean, if you want to put it that way, it's a lot of motherfuckers that was set up. If you really think about it, you know what I mean.
But we talk about Michael right now because y'all not gonna disrespect Michael.
Let's leave Mike Jack out. I agree. Leave
Mike ain't do that shit.
OJ did, but Michael Jackson didn't do that.
OJ fucked up fucking them white bitches. That's what OJ fucked up at.
OJ did it.
OJ did it, but not Michael.
OJ definitely did it.
But
he
OJ
had somebody
did it.
do it.
I'm just gonna hold on. So just because Mike became light skinned, he good, and OJ didn't, so he automatically
No. Michael didn't do that shit.
Stipulated circumstances.
Yeah.
Evidence.
OJ did it though, but not Michael.
OJ did that shit.
R. Kelly did that shit, but
Kelly did that shit.
R. Kelly definitely did that shit.
Mm-hmm. So now that we had jury and we're adjourned, we've all agreed, and you're wrong, Rob. I'm sorry to tell you that.
Wrong.
Now let's put the music.
Wrong about what? About Michael Jackson?
Yes. We just had law.
Being a fan of a motherfucker. Listen, here's the thing with me, right? And a lot of people can't see this. Like, even when it comes down to R. Kelly, Mike Jackson, all them dudes. A lot of people be like, oh, he's a piece of shit. Ain't got shit to do with him making great music. I can separate the person from the monster. I can do that.
Me
R.
too.
Kelly.
But Michael didn't do that, not because of his music for me. Michael didn't do that because who the fuck leaves little tiny children with adults like that? He just didn't do it. He didn't do it.
A lot of people do that shit in the hood all the time.
Doesn't make sense.
It happens all the time in the hood.
Well, we learned that from Ari Spears' skit. I agree, but I'm just saying Michael was on tour all the time, and the whole case didn't make sense to me, so he didn't do it.
Listen, fuck that. I don't give a fuck who you is or who you ain't. I ain't dropping my kids off at your house unless you my mom, my sister, or something to that effect. And I gotta trust them motherfuckers too. It is what it is.
That's facts.
I'm just saying. But I think, honestly, it's bullshit that a lot of people are bringing up these cases. And don't get me wrong, I'm not sitting here trying to be this heartless, monstrous motherfucker. I feel like you can't bring up some shit from 30 years ago and expect money, not a criminal charge. You just want money. That's where I draw the line. Because you're not bringing up Ari Spears and Tiffany Haddish to say they need to be in jail. You're bringing them up saying that they should owe me money for 20 years ago. That's where, to me, it's like, that's where the bullshit is at.
Yeah, I agree. That's it'd be obvious as fuck, man, but everybody play the red tape game. You know what I'm saying? So, they can do it, so they doing that shit. That's America for you.
They can, because there's so many cases that have went to trial and won, and people have got paid for this shit already. So it's too easy to do it now. It's like, you know how you see those commercials? If you've been in this place, diagnosed with XYZ, that's what this shit's starting to feel like.
Call this
Who's that shit?
Qualified for
mesothelioma or some shit.
I'm telling you, I feel that's what this shit's starting to feel like. Because motherfuckers is bringing up shit from like 1973. And it's like, we can't prove none of that shit. We can't do a DNA swab. We can't check
nothing.
Cavity. We can't do none of that.
What I'm looking at right now is you got to wait it out. Like, if something bad happened to you, wait it out so you can win. That's a good tactic.
No, real shit.
Yeah, we're just going to wait 10, 15 plus years, and then I'm going to bring it up and be like, he touched me on the inside and it didn't feel good.
If the baby's not still on your teeth, you can't prove it. So you shouldn't be able
to shit.
I'm just saying. Like, real shit. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say that if something happened to you, something happened to you. But God damn it, say it now. Don't wait 30 years when we can't prove it and we automatically just gonna be like, oh, it had to happen.
Yeah.
They
Hey,
be
but
saying
them babies not on her teeth no more because they grown up now.
You see what I'm saying? Sound like some bullshit if you ask me.
Uh-huh.
Sound like some bullshit. Either way, them motherfuckers about to be rich because I guarantee you Tiffany Haddish is not about to allow motherfuckers to fuck her career up for a couple dollars. She
gonna settle out real quick.
She gonna slide them motherfuckers that bread, shut the fuck up, leave me the fuck alone, keep on about your motherfucking business. Gary Spears, on the other hand, he is fucked. He is fucked. Because the white people don't fuck with him as much as they fuck with Tiffany Haddish. Just
them white folks love Tiffany.
They love that unfunny motherfucker to death.
Especially white men.
They love that unfunny motherfucker to death.
Unfunny motherfucker.
You ever notice in all her movies, she's always married to a white dude too?
That's so true, though. That's crazy that you pointed that out. That's so true.
All her fucking movies.
That's true.
She be the type motherfucker that only do porn with white dudes too.
Yo, pink meat.
Funny man Dan is fucking them chips up.
Listen, he hires giraffe pussy right now. Leave that man alone.
Nah, he ain't hired it. Ace was on my show last night. That nigga went to sleep.
That nigga bent over. He was like this.
Nah, but you gotta get Ace on your show. He's an underground rapper. That nigga's cold, but he did go to sleep on me last night. That shit was hilarious.
On live?
On live.
I had to remove that nigga from our stream because he was gone.
I got the video though. I clipped it. I I ain't gonna share it, but that shit was hilarious. Because when I fell asleep on the live podcast, it's still on the internet. It was bad. I was asleep too.
Listen, if you come on this motherfucker and you fall asleep, I'm posting the fuck out you. And I'm talking my shit while you sleeping. I don't.
I was sleeping hard. I got caught twice sleeping during live. I'm like, I be tired though.
And if you start snoring, trust me, leave. I'm clipping that part and we making sure that motherfucker go viral. You come in here grizzly bearing it up if you want to. Please. Everybody gonna know about it. Fuck you talking about.
Nah, I can't catch myself falling asleep on no podcast. I'll yawn 1,000 times before I be like,
I'm like 82 or something.
You definitely better not do it here because motherfuckers gonna know it. I don't edit.
Hey,
everything
they got her as good though.
People gonna know it. It is what the fuck it is.
Listen, CL fell asleep while we was doing straight in the middle of our podcast. Like,
did she start snoring?
They like, hey, CL. She said.
Was she snoring? That's what I want to
She
know.
wasn't snoring, but she motherfucker screamed her name and she popped back up with the biggest smile, like
ready. Ready to
we
go.
was shooting shots of pot. That's why I was drinking pot no more. Fuck y'all.
Yeah. I get mangled the whole motherfucking time.
Hey, matter of fact, that's funny. Shout out to Queens with Attitude podcast that me and CL are part of. That's come on every Sunday at 8:30. Let's shout that out. Shit, because that's what she fell asleep at.
It went the fuck down. Listen,
for deep throat conversations too.
And deep throat.
Whoa, say that again.
I went to sleep on deep throat conversations too. Got in the bed and went to sleep. It was bad. It was a bad, and I had the same week. I was like,
I think she was snoring on that one. I think she snored on that one. Yeah, she was snoring on that one.
Talk about deep throat and then you went to sleep.
No, see, the thing with that is they don't talk about deep throating or pussies too much. It's just the name of the podcast.
Oh, boo.
Yeah.
I was about to watch your podcast.
Hell yeah.
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 Got Cheetos, nigga. Give me some snacks. I'm mad.
Right, let me get some chips and shit, boy.
Thank you.
Y'all greedy little motherfucker. Listen, we about to get the fuck out of here. I want to say thank y'all for everybody showing up, man. CL, Pussy Talks Podcast. Where can we find your podcast at? How can we check?
Well, first of all, they never gonna find me because you fucking up my name. My name is CL, and the name of my show is.
Time out. I just called you CL. How am I fucking up your name?
No, I'm talking about the name of my show. You fucking up. You keep on saying Pussy Talks. You're putting it together. It's like a Tribe Called Quest. You got to break the shit down. It's Pussy Talks. Otherwise, people like, oh, you got a show called Pussy. I'm like, no, I don't. So I'm just clarifying.
I'm a man. When I see pussy, I'm thinking pussy. It is what it is.
Period.
As long as you're not thinking big pussy, that's fine. But just separate the word is Pussy Talks. Every Thursday at 8:30 is where you can find me live and in living color.
8:30 a.m. or p.m.?
PM EST time.
There we go. Funny Man Dan, where can we find you at?
Find me on Instagram at Funny Man with 2 N's Dan. We go live every Sunday at 8 p.m. Also, I have been invited to the Pennsylvania Canna Fest that's going to be in Oaks, PA, to do my show live there. So show love. Freeway Ricky Ross is going to be there. The real Freeway Ricky Ross. It's going to be dope. So tune in because I'll be live out there with all the bud and shit because that's what we do.
Can I be your plus one?
Roger that. We got Annie, the shit talker, in the building. Where can they find you at? Where can they check out your podcast and all that good shit?
It's a Hard Not Life Friday. It's a Hard Not Life Friday. I ain't even smoke, drink, or do nothing. God damn. It's a Hard Not Life podcast each and every Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Talking my shit. And Queens with Attitude podcast every Sunday, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Talking my shit some more.
So where can they find them at, though? You telling us the
next... Everywhere. Google
Spotify,
me, motherfucker.
Apple Podcasts.
Everywhere. Google me, bitches. Period.
Damn.
All social media.
Wrong pussy talking.
I'm about to see you shit with that big ass pussy.
All social media. I'm from Brooklyn, so this what you gonna get.
Ooh.
Period.
Big pussies out in Brooklyn.
Hey.
Gigantic pussy.
Big strong.
I mean, take over the world, nigga.
Bed-Stuy big pussies.
I'm from Bed-Stuy too. Understand me.
Told you.
Roger the fuck that. Roger the fuck that. Y'all already know what it is. All on the table. We out this motherfucker. We see y'all next week, baby.
Ow.
Boom!
About to do something new. Check it out, Grab a Dutch, break it down, I'ma fill it up. Kick it up, about to put some mini in the cup. Overdo it till I feel like I ain't did enough. Now that we up in the building, they really feeling us. Yeah, I got a bag for the Dutchy guts. And I gang of these hating niggas up on my nuts. Holding so much smoke, think I'm finna with bruh. Don't give a fuck, still ain't about to let you hit the blunt. Face mine, take mine to the head. Then I'm about to take a fit to the neck. Take a few bad bitches to the bed. In a couple hours looking like the Walking Dead, I'm gone. And I'm reaching for my phone. Tell them I'm on my way home. I'm cross-faded, drunk and stoned. I've been mopping in my zone, trying to relocate my thong. Treat these busters just like hoes, trying to show you what I'm on. Bro, I'm gone. Up on the block, slap all of my knob. I catch every lap. Bitch, I'm on my job, I'm ballin', take another shot. Twist a whole ziplock. It's her smoke a lot. Mr. Nice Guy keep me callin'. I'm hella faded, it ain't no way to debate it. My niggas see that I'm chasing a little bit of elation. They feelin' saturation in the game that I've been playing. When they ask me how I'm feelin', only thing I'm fucking saying, I'm gone. And I'm reaching for my phone. Tell them I'm on my way home. I'm cross-faded, drunk and stoned. I've been mopping in my zone, trying to relocate my thong. Treat these busters just like hoes, trying to show you what I'm on. Bro, I'm gone. This the shit be making them wanna flip on it. Acid trip, niggas wanted to dip in a spaceship with the alien drip. The peyote up in my system really making it hit. Back again with the caps and stems is how we get sitting in the city of sin. Papa Molly, take your bitch and we making a flick. Then I'ma hit the liquor store with a couple of friends. Yeah, what can I say? I'm way too savage. Little nigga, I been established. Everything that I do above average. Keep that fire in my spitting lungs like a dragon. Gone. And and I'm reaching for my phone. Tell them I'm on my way home. I'm cross-faded, drunk and stoned. I've been mobbing in my zone, trying to relocate my thumb. Treat these busters just like hoes, trying to show you what I'm on. Bro, I'm gone.
Bitch, nigga better watch they mouth. Before I call, get my boys in proud. If a nigga want beef, we can spark it out. Stay clean like the rims on the drop top. Approach me and I will let the Glock pop. And my aim real mean, leave a top shot. And my boys on top, we will not stop. Toast up, toast tucked in the backseat. They got coke called white like crab meat. Rap money, mob and them legionnaires. And these other little rap niggas ask if you ask me. Got nothing to lose, so I'ma squeeze quick. But I ain't ready to die, so I can see shit. You ain't riding, go on with the bullshit. It's for the war, gotta fall with a full clip. Get out of Dodge if we really ain't about war. So when I spin your block, them niggas done for. Shit, I'm riding, I ain't talking with you young boys. What you think I put the chopper with the drum for? Play hard to get clapped with the toolie. Put shots in his face. Turn this cat to a goofy, and I'm a OG, you soft like Gucci, and I'm a brown horse, and the crackers come proof me. I heard you got guns, but mine's way bigger. I made the cannon flash, I get taken the picture, so come at me wrong, and I'm off in a nigga. I'll make a phone call, get these spark like a switch shit. And leave this little nigga wet up, cause he done caught shots from his neck up. I'm taking off, so you niggas better catch up. And my squad on their job, so we next up. What they talking about? Bitch, nigga better watch they mouth. Before I call, get my boys in proud. If a nigga want beef, we can spark it out. What they talking about? Bitch, nigga better watch they mouth. Before I call, get my boys in proud. If a nigga want beef, we can spark it out. What they talking about? Bitch, nigga better watch they mouth. Before I call, get my boys in proud. If a nigga want beef, we can spark it out. What they talking about? Bitch, nigga better watch they mouth. Before I call, get my boys in proud. If a nigga want beef, we can spark it out. What they talking about? Bitch, nigga better watch they mouth. Before I call, get my boys in proud. If a nigga want beef, we can spark it out. Beef with the police, you don't want that. Nigga, if you throw shots, I'ma come back. What you think? I'm the type you can dump at? And that's gon' bitch up and no dump at. Best believe if you got yours, then I got mine. I aim from the chest up when I pop mine. Never been a pussy, I'ma show you how a nigga probably let a couple shots, but I fucking up his inside. You the scene when I reach for my jeans, I'ma make a nigga lean like pro method codeine. When I squeeze off, I'ma leave them all injured. I'ma keep throwing shots like a bartender. Nigga, if you want beef, we can get it on. But all hell will break loose when I'm in the zone. When the war's on, you shouldn't leave your men at home. But I knew you niggas soft like silicone. Fill a nigga with lead like a pencil. We'll leave him rock, leave him outline like a stencil. I'm raised by the wolves in the mean streets Philly, and I rep nice town with no bitch nigga in me. In the streets, you better have God walking with him, cause if not, that 38 longer to end it. I catch breath like Omar off the wire. I walk through a stretch of this block on fire. Get ghosts when I load up this chrome. I get a nigga smoking like a Newport long. So you better take off when I empty off one, cause I make a chest burn like 151. What they talking about? Bitch nigga better watch they mouth. Before I call, get my boys in proud. If a nigga want beef, we can spark it out. What they talking about? Bitch nigga better watch they mouth. Before I call, get my boys in proud. If a nigga want beef, we can spark it out. What they talking about? Bitch nigga better watch they mouth. Before I call, get my boys in proud. If a nigga want beef, we can spark it out. What they talking about? Bitch nigga better watch they mouth. Before I call, get my boys in proud. If a nigga want beef, we can spark it out. What they talking about? Bitch nigga better watch they mouth.